Hello. 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 I'm here. Hello. Did you miss me? I was here yesterday, but did you miss me? Don't forget to collect your guys' contracts for today. I have no plan in regards to today. We're going in raw. No condom. We're going in raw, no condom. May get an STD. Who knows? You don't have the guts to combust my balls? Excuse me. You know that is not true, and if I am given the opportunity, I will do it. So are you doubting my capability or my courage or confidence? Because I don't you don't believe that I can combust your nuts? Mods, tickle that guy's gooch. You finna say RE2, aren't you, Squidward? I don't have RE2 installed. I don't have RE2 installed. Do I? No, I don't. I have Requiem, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 7 installed. I can't have all of them installed because they take up so much space, and that would be a little ridiculous. So no. No Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 is like a comfort stream for me. Like, I'd have to be severely depressed for me to, like, want to play Resident Evil 2. Not, like, in a bad way, but in the sense of, like, you know, I'm sad. I could play some Resident Evil 2. And I haven't been like that in a while. So maybe, perhaps we can play some Requiem today. I have no fucking idea. Or we can do Resident Evil 4 Mercenary Mode. Maybe. Maychaps, mayhaps. But hi! Hi, America! Hello! Did you miss me? It's the 2D model today. I switched over because I want to give you guys a little pizzazz. Classic or remake Mercenaries? I'm personally better at remake Mercenaries. I like... How dare you? How dare you? I haven't even been on the screen for like 2 minutes and you're already throwing shit at me. That's not very fucking nice, is it? I have played and have done all of the mercenary mode within Resident Evil 4 Remake. I was actually competing with Craig to finish Mercenaries first. Craig finished first, and I lost. I love playing Luis in the Remake Mercenaries. His dynamite is so fun. Oh yeah, he's fucking great. I personally hate Krauser. I hate Krauser in the game mode. Like, it took me a while to, like, understand how to play. It took me a while to understand how to play in that game mode as Krauser. I had fun with... The least amount of fun was actually with Ada. Surprising, I know, right? But it was a pain in my ass for Ada. I had a difficult time with the Noir Leon, with the Mafia Leon. I don't know his actual technical name in Mercenaries mode, but the Leon in the suit. I also have a theory about vampires. What's your theory? A game theory. Ada, a little overrated. I agree. Am I right, chat? I agree with Ada being a little what is the word? Overrated. Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? I see the way you're... Holy shit. I'm trying to fix my size on my VTuber. Give me a second. Come on. There we go. That's much better. That's much better. There we are. There we are. I fixed it. I glitched me out, but I'm fixed. I fixed it. I'm a responsible streamer. Very responsible indeed. I love doing what I do. Do you love me? Don't you wanna Senka? Vampires suck? I agree. I was turned a vampire against my will, and now I'm a hunter, and I go out of my way to hunt vampires, because fuck those guys. Hi, Ego! Hi, Hi, Volty. Blood. I love blood. I love blood almost as much as I love Baja Blast. Thank you so much for the follow, Lord Akashia. Akashia, is that how you say your name? Welcome to the Banishing Bureau, my friend. What brings you in here today? Yummers. We love blood in this house. I love blood, Baja Blast, pussy slaying. I love pussy slaying more than anything. Don't you love to slay pussy? I love slaying pussy. It's my favorite thing to do. Blood for the blood god. Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to maybe one day I'll play Warhammer again. Maybe. Now, let's not be too hasty here. I said maybe. That doesn't mean that I will be doing that anytime soon. Is Leon farting? Yeah. Yeah, do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Isn't it cute? Ah, fuck, the timer didn't start. Guys got a free 10 minutes. You're welcome. I got you. It's only 10 minutes. It would have been an issue if I decided to notice that like an hour into stream. But 10 minutes isn't bad. 10 minutes is pretty decent considering, you know, there's still like 23 hours left on the timer, but you know, it's lit. It's lit. Oh, we're gonna need to, okay, mods. The skin of a killer is a 3D redeem. It's not 2D. I can't do any complicated shit with the 2D model as of right now. So that needs to be refunded and that needs to be paused. You can do pixel, you can do scan. You can do pixel, you can do scan. What else can you do? You can do dance bat is gone. Storm Q is gone. Backflip is gone. Bomb bat is gone. You cannot do anything else. 2D model has less shit, which is why I don't use it very often. In comparison. Bad mod. Shame. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. It happens. Shit happens. Shit hits the fan, you know? Fuck me. He fucked me with a toothbrush. That should be the only one I forgot. Everything else is GTG. Is GTG? What is it? What does GTG mean in this context? Gotta go? What does that mean? Daily dose of submarine fun facts. One of the German submarines, U-1206 to be exact, sunk because it used the toilet wrong. Explain. I want more of an in-depth explanation as to what that means. Tell me about it. I love learning about history and shit. Tell me everything. It's so important that you talk to me about this. It's so important that you talk to me about this crazy nonsense. I love learning new shit. Right, chat? It's like one of my favorite pastimes. I love learning stuff and understanding how things work. I want to know how a submarine fucking exploded because somebody took a shit in the wrong way. Tell me! Tell me. Tell me. Right meow. Thank you for the lurk, Road Dog. I want to ask 20 questions. Is that what we should do today? Oh my god! Do you guys want to play 20 questions with me? Wouldn't that be cute? Do you guys want to play 20 questions? Okay. Give me a second to come up with something. Fun fact, fossils are not bones. What are they? They're fossils, technically speaking. Okay, let me come up with an object or something or a person. Okay, I'm ready. Somebody asked me a question. Somebody asked one. Thank you so much for the follow, Gothic Reaper. Welcome to the Banishing Bureau. I appreciate you being here. Is the person Leon S. Kennedy? No! No, it is not. I still have one of those old 20 question games around here. I had the little tiny purple ball. I had the little tiny purple ball that had 20 questions on it. I should get one of those. Do you like chalky milk? No. I like strawberry milk. Is it a person? Yes, it's a person. That is your second question. Question, is it Leon? This is a joke. It's not Leon. Guys, I promise it's not Pookie Bear Leon, okay? It is a person, though. Thank you so much for the YouTube follows. I appreciate that. Thank you. Question, is it you? No, that's your third question. Hi, Adeptus. Is it Resident Evil related? Yes, it's Resident Evil related. That's your fourth question. Hi, Joshy Poo. Is it Craig? No. Is it male? Yes. Have you eaten a tyrant before? I bet you tyrants taste like fucking... This is gonna be so specific, but I bet you all Resident Evil villains that, like, are evolved into, like, mutated weirdos taste like the gray sandwich from SpongeBob. Do you know what I'm talking about? Is it someone from the newer games? No. Does this character punch boulders? No. That's your sixth question. Chains. Is it Mr. X? No, that's your seventh question. Running in the shadows. The synthetic crud? Yeah. The synthetic crud probably tastes like the gray Krabby Patty from that one episode where they make like fake Krabby Patties. Is it a villain? Yes. Or we're playing 20 questions? Yes. Yes. Does this character mutate? Yes. Yes. So that is your ninth question. Tell if you need me. I need you right now. I'm just kidding. Nemesis? No. That's your 10th question. Is it Dr. Birkin? No. 11th. It is not. Is it Wesker? Bang! Chrono got it. It is Wesker. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to fuck you. Okay, ready? Give me a second. I'm looking around my room for inspiration. Hey now. Hi, Capri Sun. Okay, I'm ready. Hi, Zipster. We're playing 20 questions. Hi, Gremlin. I'm ready. So build a wall between us. Meow. 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 Slay pussy. Meow. What the fuck am I gonna do today? Okay. I was like, you know what? The new Dead by Daylight chapter came out yesterday, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll do that today. And then I played it before stream, and I said, wow, I fucking hate this game, and I got off. So, so we're trying to guess who it is from Resident Evil universe? No. I picked something completely different. We're playing regular 20 questions. It doesn't have to be Resident Evil related. Thank you so much for the follow. It's Nutso. Welcome to the Banishing Bureau. What brings you in here today? Okay, so I'm broadening it out. Is it another person? It is not a person. DBD mentioned I have an abusive relationship with that game. I have 5,000 hours in Dead by Daylight. We're not going to talk about it, okay? I hate that game. I applied to be a Dead by Daylight creator and I got denied. So all of my fucking hatred for the game is at a max because I can never be a part of the Dead by Daylight creator program. So fuck those guys. The game fucking sucks. Anyways, period. Per on God, for real. Hi, Eugene. Does it resemble a person? It does not. Today could just be a variety stream. I would say let the vibes come as they do and don't think too hard, period. I'm just here having a great time. If you guys want to hang out, just talk with me. Maybe we'll play a game today. Who the fuck knows? I don't really know what I'm feeling right now. I'm contemplating maybe doing Resident Evil 4 Mercenaries mode. Maybe. I'm here sitting at work with nothing to do, waiting for customers. Oh! You work in retail or something? Sinister, thank you so much for gifting a sub! Thank you. Hi, Bullen. How are you doing? Is it a toy? No, it's not. Buh. Me is EP. Go seeps. Or listen to the sound of my wonderful screaming voice. Is it Ivy? It is not Ivy. It is not Ivy. That's your third question. There was the funny gas station game, reaction video clip farming. I already have done enough reaction content for this month. I literally just recorded last night after stream 3 chat music videos. I'm tapped. I have like all of my content ready to go for the remainder of up until the 15th of September. So That's the thing though, when it comes to creating content like this and doing content every other day now, is the fact that I have to plan so far in advance how my content is going to go, so that way I can get out on time, because then once I'm done recording it, it has to get sent to multiple editors, and then it has to get sent to the thumbnail artist, and then it gets posted. So it's like, I have to do things so far in advance now. I've already recorded my content for this month. And, like, I don't wanna overstim myself, so I keep myself limited to the amount of content that I do. Hi, Metal! It's like meal prep for your job. Exactly, it's meal prepping. I'm meal prepping all of the time. Is it a game thing? Is it an object? It is an object. That is your 5th question, guys. Do 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 do. How are you doing, Metal? Woman, you want me, give me a sign. Even closer behind. Is it a key item? No. No. How are you doing, Eugene? You didn't answer mine? What was your question? I'm on the hunt down. Hi, Frosted! I am hunger like wolf. I fucking love Duran Duran. Duran is like one of those things. And whenever I listen to this song, I think of the movie Big Fat Liar with the guy from Malcolm in the Middle. Thank you so much for the follow, Banana. Welcome to the Vanishing Bureau. How are you? Is it long? No. No. I'm doing good, just got off the porcelain throne. Did you enjoy your poopy doopy? Raise your hand if you poopy doopy today. Guys, I had so much diarrhea this morning, it like completely encompassed the bowl of the toilet. It was insane. Wait, you said it was an object? It is an object. Yes, it is an object. Ugh. Frankie Muniz? Yeah. Big Fat Liar is actually, I think, on one of the streaming platforms, and I watched it maybe about a month ago. And this song comes on when the guy goes and he's like about to take a dip in the pool, and he ends up blue. Damn, well, there goes my guess. Is it an object you own? Yes, I can physically see it within my space. It is physically in my room. Poopy Doopy was decent. Excellent. Didn't expect to hear multiple people diarrhea while cooking spaghetti. I have diarrhea every day. Every day. A CRTV? It is not a CRTV. Mm-mm. Is it an electronic? No. It is not an electronic, but, like, it could be. It could be an electronic. The one I currently have is not. The one I have in my possession is not an electronic, but it could technically be one. Does it have moving parts? Yes. I think you guys are on your 10th question. Anytime I think of Duran Duran, I think of the time Metal Gear Solid community gaslit everyone into thinking the song Invisible was the theme of Metal Gear Solid when it came out after the game was made. And people still do that, and people still associate it with Metal Gear Solid. I was just losing consciousness after being awake for 26 hours and saw your stream, and in my last moment of energy, I said I must follow them. They seem cool. Period! Ow! Yeah, thank you. I normally stream at this time, and I'm a pretty boss-ass bitch. So, hi, Dragon. I'm doing good. We're playing 20 questions. Is it an adult object? It is not. It is not. To be fair, thematically, it matches the vibe of Metal Gear Solid 5. I've never played Metal Gear Solid 5. People have told me that I probably would not enjoy it. People have told me that I probably would not enjoy it, so I have not touched it. Hi, Liam. Is it computer related? No. The one I currently have is not. However, you could make it computer related depending on the type of it you have. I have 2 of them in my room. There's your 11th question. It came out before Metal Gear Solid 5. It was absolutely be the theme of Metal Gear Solid 5. When did Metal Gear Solid 5 come out? And when did Duran Duran Invisible come out? Is it an action figure? It is not. It is not. Power supply? No. Hey, little sister. For those of you who are joining in, we're playing 20 questions. You're trying to guess what I'm thinking. Oh boy, this one's hard. Like 2015 or 2016. Oh! And when did the Invisible come out? Would it be considered furniture? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Start again. It's a nice day for a white wedding. 2015 is when Metal Gear Solid 5 released, but also the game only uses licensed music from the 80s where it takes place. Oh, okay. I got it. 2015 is when the game came out. The song came out in 2021. Invisible came out in 2021? Wait a damn minute. Wait. Are you shitting me? What? Wait. Huh? Go to the album. Holy shit! What? There's no way! This sounds like so much like old Duran Duran. There's no way! Oh my god. May 19th, 2021. Yeah, I looked at the album. Future Past came out in 2021. What the fuck? No way? Oh my gosh. Wow. Would it be considered food? No. It is like if I were to eat this, I'd probably have to get a surgery for a foreign body in my body. I'd have to get it removed. If I were to eat it whole, I definitely would probably die if I let it remain in my stomach. If I chewed it up, it would be painful. Is it a song? Related thing? No. It is an object. It is an object. It is a tangible thing within my space. And I have two of them, technically speaking. Is it an electronic? That was already asked. Technically, it could be. It could be an electronic. One of the ones that I have in my room, but I'm not thinking of, is an electronic. It is not animal related. Yeah, I was thinking a CD record or a cassette. I have a vinyl record, but like, I didn't think about that. I looked at this, and I don't know if you guys are gonna get it, but is this used medically in any way? The one that I am currently looking at is not used in a medical way. However, they do use them medically. 2 lightsabers? A blanket? No. No. Yay, Judgment Adept on try number 2. Ew, I don't like the new killer. Yucky. Hi, Hugginator. It is a tangible thing, so it is not a PlayStation game. Oof. Oof, roasted. Oof. It is a tangible, existing thing. Microscope. No. No microscope. I don't have a microscope in my room. Is it bendable? No. Why don't you like the new killer? I don't know. Okay, so me personally, I have not been a fan of the new killers that have been released except for Jason. And even then, like, barely. I think he's interesting, but like, because this game has been out for so fucking long and they have released like so many killers, you're literally just like tweaking an already existing killer. And it's just boring. And what I really want them to do is I really want them to release a new game. Like, you're beating a dead horse at this point. Like, there's not much else you can possibly fucking do to make this game interesting anymore. Like, we do the same thing. We do not... Could it be used in the kitchen? No. We do not have, like, any new shit. We have new killers, but they're just tweaked from already existing killers, and it's just really boring. Is it at least partially composed of glass? No. I need that new Halloween game to be good. Me too. Me too. New killer was the community designed one, right? Correct. Could it be used anywhere in the house? Yes. Yes. So for me, it's like, I really liked Friday the 13th, the game. Is it a fan? No. I miss Friday the 13th. I miss it too. What I really liked about Friday the 13th is the fact that there were multiple ways to get out, and there were multiple ways to do things. It wasn't just do 5 gens, get out. You know what I mean? And when you've been playing a game for so fucking long, you just get bored of it if you're just doing the same fucking thing. There's like nothing to do. You can release a new map, but like the concept and the structure of the game has remained the same for the past 10 years. It's so boring. Not electronic, not animal related, not flexible, not glass, more than one in a room, can be used medically, not used for use in a kitchen. Uh-huh. Hi, Daya. They jumped the shark when they started making every killer have way too many abilities. Yeah, because they didn't have anything else to do. Like you've gotten all of the fundamentals out of the way already. You have a throwing item, you have a throwing object killer, you have like a length killer, you have a teleporting killer, you have an invisible killer, you have a range killer. Like you just have everything already. So what you're basically doing is you're just adding more shit that's like tweaking into another killer that already exists. The Judgment Killer is like a mixture between Nurse and Pyramid Head. Or Nurse and Artist. Like, it already fucking exists. You know what I mean? And not animal related. It is not an adult object. Jason is literally the penultimate stealth killer. Right! Clown doesn't count. We don't talk about Clown. we don't talk about Clown. Clown came out like a long time ago. Hi, Strikes! I'm talking about like in recent years. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. I can't fucking explain why I hate the game so much at this point. Like, I'll still play it, sure. But it's so boring. I have been, like, so bored. And it's like, yeah, I'll still play it because I have friends. I have friends that would love to play it with me, and I do play with my friends. I played today, but I get so bored. And I don't know if it has to do with, like, the game itself, or it's just my internal struggle with, like, trying to understand, like, why I get so bored with games nowadays. And it's partially because I stream all the time now. Like, I genuinely couldn't imagine if I was streaming full-time and I did this for 8 hours a day. I probably would not play games on my off time, you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't be able to compartmentalize playing games for fun versus playing games for content, you know what I mean? But I don't do full-time streaming, so, like, that's not a problem for me right now. But also at the same time, when I'm not streaming, I don't really play on my computer very often. I subscribed to your channel and you're wondering how I'm doing. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hi, Sombardi. I'm a cat, so I like stalky, pouncy, pounce. Is it a thing with a specific purpose? Yes. The item or object I am thinking of is used for a very specific thing. Can you smoke it? No, you cannot. Is it bigger than a small house bird? Like a parakeet? It looks to be about parakeet size. I guess. I suppose. Hitachi? Hitachi? No. JG. What you saying, Beast? JG Ho. What are you saying? Hi. Oh, okay, you're trying to say hi. Hi. And I don't know, man. I'm just tired of the game. I can't wait for it is not an adult item. It is not. I cannot wait for the Halloween game to come out. Mostly, I mean, the one thing I'm worried about is it a container? No. The one thing I'm worried about is it being like Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Killer Clowns from Outer Space came out like 2 years ago at this point, and it fucking died out so fast. It died out so quickly. And it was just, I don't know, disappointing. I'm excited for Hellraiser Revival. Okay. Apparently, on the lovely twitter.com, the producer of that game condones AI usage and would be more than happy to fire their actual physical crew in replacement for AI. I know, Sharona, try not to bring that up in my stream, okay? I know you probably didn't know, but, like, just, like, as a common courtesy. TCM and Killer Clowns just couldn't recreate what Friday the 13th did. Right. Like, Texas Chainsaw and Killer Clowns, like, both tried to replicate what Friday the 13th did, and it just was, like, a giant, like, fad, and it died very quickly. I don't think, like, a lot of people got into playing Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but the concept was really good. I feel like it was just missing something. It was too niche. Like, at least At least with Halloween, right? And Halloween is a major license thing, you know? But Killer Clowns is like a niche horror movie. Like it's a B-rated niche horror film that not a lot of people like or like know about. So I think that's the problem with it, was that it died out really fast because people didn't really like it. Is it metal? No. Texas Chainsaw was fun if you were playing literally any killer besides Bubba. I never played the killers. I only played the survivors. Hi Glitch, I want Leprechaun horror game. That would just literally be just like Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It would be too niche and nobody would play it. For Halloween, I just play Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion. I remember when Luigi's Mansion came out and I really wanted to play it, but I didn't have the money to buy a Nintendo Switch. Thank you so much for the follow, Sage. I appreciate you. Welcome in, welcome in. Yum yums. Yum 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 yums. Does anybody do you want me to give you a major hint? Let me give you a major hint. This item, I got sketty. Oh, I'm jealous. Ooh, I want a cheeseburger. I still want a cheeseburger from yesterday. Oh, hey, I have a Pichu badge for some reason. If you gift a sub or if you sub in here, you get a badge. And that just goes for like anywhere where you gift a sub, I think. Right, chat? What do you mean Switch? Luigi's Mansion didn't originally come out on Switch? But it's on the Switch. But it's on the Switch. Again, when I was a kid, my family did not have a Nintendo. I had to play it at my friend's house, and even then my friend didn't let me play. So when I finally was able to get a Nintendo Switch or like a Nintendo product, I was already like in my 20s. I don't have my Pichu badge for some fucking reason. You can only have one. So you have the Friday the 13th badge right now. You have to remove that if you want to put the Pichu badge up. Like you can only have like 3 badges total. Hi Reaper. When I was a kid, my mom called all games Nintendo. I think my dad did that too. My dad did that. Okay, let me give you a major hint, all right? This item was really, really, really used in the 90s and early 2000s. There you go. Hi, Demonic. Hi, Reaper. I gotta go on a date with my super hot, awesome girlfriend. Yo! Can I give you an applause? Yo! Yeah! Period. Does it have holes? No. Is it a Game Boy? No. No. It is not electronic. The one I have is not electronic, but it could be. It could be if you're thinking about it in a broader sense. Can opener. I don't have a can opener in my room. Is it a book? No. 6 years now. Yippee! Congratulations! Where are you gonna go? Tell me everything! Where's my Pokemon badge? I think if you, like... I don't know how I would be able... Okay, let me see if I can show you something. So if you click on your badge, like, badge thingies, and, like, next to your chat messages, you can change your badge. So, like, look at how I would present myself now. Test. So instead... Well, it's not going to do it in my own stream, but if I went somewhere else... I have the Umbrella logo badge, or I have the partner badge, but I cannot have both the partner badge and the Umbrella Corp badge. You know what I mean? Hi, Weaver. You get the Pichu badge just from watching people. Oh. Don't have it. What is a Beyblade? It is not a Beyblade. Beyblades are cool. Not fair, just a fair nearby. Oh, you're going to a fair? Is it a toothbrush? It is not a toothbrush. What are we guessing? I came in on does it have holes? I'm playing 20 questions with chat, and they're trying to figure out what object I'm thinking of. Currently, they have asked the question. I'll give you the details as much as I can. It could theoretically be an electronic. The one I have is not an electronic. It can theoretically be used in a hospital, but like, you're thinking too complicated for something like that. I wouldn't use it in a kitchen. It is not metal. It doesn't have any holes. Devos! Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Hello! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome in, welcome in. It can't smoke either. For those of you who are coming in, my name is Q. I am a mercenary vampire for hire. I am currently playing 20 questions with chat. I yap a lot, I talk a lot of shit, and I'm very bad at every single game that I do. But right now we're playing 20 questions because I have no idea what the fuck I want to do today. So they're trying to come up with the item that I'm thinking of. Not it is plastic. It is plastic. The one I currently have is plastic. It is plastic. No glass. And she apparently has a cryptid object. Guys, you're thinking way too complicated. You're thinking way too complicated. Pichu is cute. The article looks like it evolves, so everyone might get a Pikachu. That's so cute. I thought that Pichu couldn't evolve into Pikachu. Is that not true? Am I crazy? Beyblade X is the best Beyblade. I used to play Beyblades with my neighbors, but I didn't have my own Beyblade. I would borrow my friends. I promise you, like, it's a common object. You're crazier than an X. How kind of you. You think so? A TV 1 spec? No. I'm enjoying that I derailed chat with a Beyblade. Raise your hand if you've ever played Beyblade. How are you doing, Devos? I'm super late, but how was your birthday? It was good! I went to this place called Archie McPhee, and I got a ton of little tiny objects that I'm gonna bring into work tomorrow, and I'm gonna show all of my coworkers what I got, and they're all gonna be like, holy shit, you're so fucking cool. Because we're all autistic, and we all have varying degrees of autism. I played Beyblade. Beyblade, let her rip, bitch. Could you throw it at some point and not hurt them? If I threw this camera, I think it might. Oh, I gave it away. It's a camera. It's a disposable camera. You guys were taking too long to guess this shit. It was a camera. Here, hold on. Guys, I think it might be a camera. Okay, can I, here. Oh, I can't wind it anymore, but, there you go. Did you hear it? Did you hear it click? How is a camera not an electronic? It's a disposable camera. There is no, like, components to make it an electronic. As far as I'm aware. Send you my love on a wire. Does it have flash? I guess it does, but, like, I didn't look at it. When I think of, like, a camera as an electronic, I think of, like, the regular, like, digital cameras. I don't think of a disposable camera, because a disposable camera needs, like... There's 11 more pictures to take in this. I think I just took a picture with this fucking thing. I don't even know how to put the flash on. Like, genuinely, how do I... Press and hold for flash ready light. What? Oh shit, wait, what? Well, now I'm just looking at this camera and I'm getting confused. I miss those cameras. You can actually get them at Walgreens. Still. I don't know if anybody has a Walgreens near them, but you can get these at Walgreens. Why? What fucking... I need to take this to, like, a store. I'm gonna take this with... Okay, guys! I have news. I have news! Hi, Yasmin. My news is that I'm actually going to Disneyland next month. Can you believe it? I'm going somewhere. I'm leaving the state. I'm going outside. I'm going outside. It does have electronics in it, but it's a big capacitor and not a battery. I would have never fucking knew that. I am going to Disneyland. I'm going to Disneyland. I'm going to go pin trading, and I'm going with my friends. I'm going outside. I'm going outside. Okay. Another thing. Let me look around. Okay. Wait. I'm ready. Mm-hmm. Outside is overrated. Take it from me. Well, I don't leave my house. I don't go anywhere besides work. And I don't know. I was telling my boss, right? Because I haven't taken a vacation for an entire year. You guys know this. But I told my boss, I was like, hey, I'm getting a little bit burnt out. And like burnout is real in my field, right? I work as a vet assistant and burnout is something that we all experience and it can be very overwhelming. And I was like, "Hey, I need to get the fuck out of here." And they were like, "Honestly, I understand. So if you want to take a sick day, nobody's going to get mad." And I said, period. So what I'm going to do, my friends are going down there for like a week. And I'm going to, since I have like, I normally work 10-hour shifts. So I am going to take like a sick day and have a 3-day weekend. And then I'm going to go to Disneyland for one of those days. And then the other days, we're going to go like, we're going to be tourists. Like, we're going to go to like museums and like gift shops and like random doohickey places. And I'm so excited. It's like my favorite thing to do. This is how I rejuvenate myself. Thank you so much for the follow, Wolf. I appreciate it. We have another wolf in here. Add it to my collection like a fucking Pokemon. You're being added to my Pokédex. Hi, Rello. Last time I went outside, I got a spider bite. Still healing from it. From what kind of spider? Open world small game. It's great. I really want to get into, thank you so much for the follow, Ninja. I really want to get into, what is that game called? I want to get into Marvel Rivals. I know I sound fucking insane, but my friends play and I want to get into it, but I'm lazy. And I heard that you can mod Leon Kennedy into it. Period per, sign me the fuck up. Are you kidding me? Period. Hi, EMT. Marvel Rivals is really nice. Me likes it. It's free, right? Should I just download it? It definitely isn't going to be something that I would play on stream. It would be something that I would play with my friends. I enjoy Overwatch more than Rivals, but it's definitely a skill issue on my part. Do you think I would like it? I'd see Blade to be Leon as a mod. I think he replaces the Winter Soldier. I think. Or I don't know, another hero. It could be free. Yo! I love free shit. Okay. Who is give me the first question. I have the thing that I'm thinking of. Won't you come? Chris Redfield would be a better fit for Winter Soldier. I feel like Captain America for Chris. Captain America and then Winter Soldier for Leon, because Winter Soldier is more like dork. And when I think of Chris, I think more American boy, like, or American man, American made man. You know what I mean? Like more traditionally, like hoo-ha. And when I think of Leon, I think of, God damn it, I hate this country. You know what I mean? You could play with friends off stream or with Discord people too, right? To test the waters. Yeah, I'm contemplating it for sure. You could, Chris as Captain would be funny because it's the same voice actor. Wait. What? Chris Redfield, same voice actor for fucking Captain America and Marvel Rivals already? What? Roger Craig Smith is in Marvel Rivals? Leon is the one who worked for the president, you know? Yeah, but Leon didn't want to do it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
What? Oh, shut up. What?
No.
Hold on. Oh, he's the same voice actor who brings Captain America to life in the animated series Avengers Assemble. What? What the fuck? Oh my god. He was Captain America and Marvel Avengers Assemble. That's so funny. Boop still doesn't work yet. If it doesn't work, try not to spam it because I can't fix it on stream. Hi, Droolin. Happy National Dogs Day. Is it National Dogs Day? Really? I have the perfect song. Everybody? Ready? Ready. Hoo! 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 Who let the dogs out? yippee-yi-yo. Yeah-yi-yo.
Deploying flashbang.
Who let the dogs out? 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 Chat, should I show my dog? Should I show Naya? Should I let Naya out and she can hang out with us while we
Yes.
talk? Okay. Let me
Yes.
let me go get my dog. This song too funky for what the song's actually about. What is the song
Yes.
actually about? Tell me. Okay, I'll be right back. Enjoy the song. BRB.
Yes.
Come on. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Thank you so much for the follow, MSM. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure this out. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. TV. And then... Hold on. The dog's out. Ah! Hi. Naya. Where are you? Naya, come here. Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Woo. Oh my god. Here she is. It's National Dog Day, Naya. She doesn't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I let the dog out. I let her out. She's out. She's out. I let her out. Ooh, and then this song plays. Period. Smile, Naya. That dog looks pissed? Oh, be so fucking for real. Are you kidding me? She's not pissed. She's just chilling. It's just her face shape. It's just her face shape. She's a good dog. She's fine. She's not whale-eyeing. That's how you would know. That's how you would know if a dog's pissed. If she was whale-eyeing, i.e., like you see her whites in her eyes, which you definitely don't. She's giving the Sheba smile. She's giving the Sheba smile. Smile, Sheba. Your dog has RBF? What the fuck is RBF? What are you talking about? Is that a pupper? This is my pupper. This is Naya. She looks like she has one brain cell and is solely dedicated to being adorable. She's fucking annoying. She goes on walks, very, very, very long walks. Oh, RBF, resting bitch face? Are you kidding me? Never. 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 Are you confused? What are you doing? She... I rotated her. She doesn't like being upside down, though. I'll tell you that. There you go. She needs a bath. She's, like, shedding like crazy. I can literally pull this out of her fucking hair. I've been brushing her like crazy and, like, it just doesn't come out. She's not gonna let go of this, like, shed until, like, the summer is over. Anyways. Alright, you're done. You can leave if you want. You can go. You wanna go? You can go. Oh my gosh. There you go. Be free. Holy shit, she got hair all over me. Oh my god. Anyways. Okay. Ooh, she kind of put me into a little bit of an asthma attack. She, like, sheds like crazy and it causes me to, like, go a little bit asthmatic, so... Yeah, okay. Hi, Benchigo. Give me a sec. I'm having a flare-up. I'll be right back.
Yes.
Now, for those of you who want me to get a VTuber model of my dog, I present to you the angel from heaven above, Ivy. There she is! Look at this little fucking baby! Look at her. Look at her.
Can I please bite the chunk out of that ass?
Everybody shut up. This is Ivy time. Look at Ivy. Look at this beautiful girl. This is the baby. This is the girl. This is Ivy. Girl, look at that body. No, hold on. I love you. Please don't leave me. Oh, she's pissed. She's so pissed. I love you. Oh, she's irritated. Oh, she's irritated. You want to hear her yap? Mama. No. No. She's pimp slapping me. Guys, she's pimp slapping me. Oh, honey. Honey. Mwah, I love you. I love you. You're perfect. Goodbye. She's perfect and I love her and she can literally do no wrong. She is the gorgeous, she is the it, she is the now. You guys don't fucking get it. That is the baby. That is the girl. I love her. She is the princess. She gets the special treatment. She gets treated, especially by me, above all else. Trust. Truth, trust, and pixie dust, chat. Holy fuck. She gets the special treatment. Ew. I'm gonna put, red hot chili peppers. Can't stop. That's what I'm in the mood for. Can't stop but take me to the shindig. I love this song. Adorable. Q is the adorable cat mama. Oh, really? You think so? Shut up! You think so? Really? Ah! The mods, The redeem of throw the phone is only on 3D only. She gets all spoiled, just like my parents' dogs. Whenever we get McDonald's or something, they always get fries. I don't see... Ivy doesn't get fed like that any differently. It's more so if she is hungry, I give her whatever she wants. Because, like, per my doctor request, she needs to gain a little bit more weight because she's a little skinny. Just a little skinny. She's not severely underweight. She's not malnourished. She's just one of... Like, we in the vet practice usually say, your pet either eats to live or lives to eat. There is no in between. And Ivy eats to live. She doesn't eat in excess, and she never has. She's always been a skinny queen. However, as cats get older, they usually are not recommended to, like, be skinny because, like, they start losing their appetite later on in their years, and they just don't find the incentive to eat. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure your kitty maintains a good weight. And then when they get older, you feed them. You feed them whatever they want. And Ivy, whenever she wants food, I'll give her food. But she's also recommended to eat more wet food. So, like, I want to ideally find, like, a hearty, beefy wet food that, like, will give her calories, but also give her the hydration from wet food. You know, because she doesn't really... Her bun levels, BUN, which is kidney levels, like... She just has, like, slightly, I believe it's slightly decreased BUN levels, meaning that she needs more water. So it's like, but the problem is that wet food is not calorie dense compared to dry food. So it's like, I can't win. I miss my cat. They're babies, little babies. I actually phrased it wrong. Q is the adorable cat mama, but she's also batshit crazy. Me? Batshit crazy? What? No, that's not true. Stop. That's not true. That can't be true. Say it isn't so, chat. Say it ain't so. My love is a live tiger. Just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. Right on cue. Right on cue, that's me! I'm Q! Oh my god, I'm fucking amazing. Okay. Chat! 20 questions time. So, start. I already came up with my object, but I think everybody forgot. I miss my kitties and my puppers. They passed away. My pay dog, Frankie, passed 3 days before Christmas. I'm so sorry. I miss my cat, too. He, too, was a pretty decent weight until his last month. He lost a lot of weight. Yeah, they just stop eating. Cats have a knack of not eating when they're dying. It sucks. I mean, I know I'm crazy, Q. I was crazy before I hit follow, and I've stayed. Excellent day! That's what I want. My ex just has my cat. Thankfully, she's alive and healthy. Oh, I see. When are you gonna get the kitty back? Your image in the dictionary. This life is more than ordinary. Can I get you maybe even 3 of these? My oldest kitty has been alive for 14 years. That's good. The spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read-through. It's a survival instinct to protect you from predators. Yeah, to make you less appealing as you're more weakened. Yeah. Cats, man. Cats are not thinking for themselves a lot of the time. Minerva made me think she was seriously ill just as I was about to take her to the vet. She was fine. Turns out she had to fart. Well. Yeah, sometimes, like, cats end up, like, constipated or they end up really gassy and they just don't feel good. But they have a knack for, like, not telling you that they're ill. My oldest dog was 20 when he passed away, and he was a purebred Pomeranian. A Pomeranian, huh? I like Pomeranians. They're pretty cute. My ex-husband's sister had a Pomeranian. On a happy note, in his last few days, while he didn't really eat at all, he drank a bit, though. I did spoil the shit out of him, giving him some treats he usually would not get as long-term health wasn't a big issue anymore. Right. So somebody on Twitter was like, is the object small? It's not an object. Somebody on Twitter posted that like they're mad at people for giving chocolate to dogs before they pass. And they said like you're making them be painful in their final moments. I don't know how they got that information that like chocolate will immediately kill them. I don't know who told them that, but that's not true. And a lot of like veterinarians give chocolate in the final moments because it's kind of like, oh yeah, you want a cheeseburger? Like you can finally have this now. Because even in small quantities, like you can your dog can technically consume chocolate, but in very small quantities. Chocolate is toxic till the buildup, not instantly. Exactly. And like they were like saying, how dare you like give this animal chocolate when it's going to be going through such a painful death in its final moments. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? They even made chocolate specifically for dogs. It's the cocoa, isn't it? That this could be my friend. Hi, Joker, from the hit movie Joker. I'm sorry. I had to. I had to. It was in my head. It already was spewing out of my mouth before I even had a chance to process that. Isn't it just as poisonous to them in large doses as it makes it easier to contract worms? It's not necessarily about that. It's just like chocolate is toxic to dogs in long consumption, you know, like if you were to give like if your dog got into like an entire chocolate bar, take it to the hospital, you know what I mean? But like if your dog ate accidentally like a piece of chocolate and it's like a big ass dog and it ate like a Hershey's Kiss, it's not gonna die immediately. If you're worried, take it to the vet, obviously. But like the person was like saying that as they're being euthanized, that like giving chocolate to them is just gonna make their death painful. I'm like, that's not how it works. The chocolate needs to be digested before it to be experiencing an issue. You know what I mean? There's a thing in chocolate, I think it's called theobromine, that is toxic to most animals, dogs, cats, mice, and even most monkeys. It is? I don't know the technical aspect of it. Are subscribers exempt from ads? Yes. Subscribers do not receive ads. Hi, Merlin. I wanna know. Should I might have changed? I'll stop talking about it because like we're in the middle of an ad and I don't want to take away from the conversation. No. Black days. Hi there. That this could be my friend. I wanna know. I feel on black days. Nice. You heard that? Oops. 20 questions? Yes, Metal. I think you're the only one playing 20 questions from me. What was your next question? I caught a Pokemon, Batman. What'd you catch? What did you catch? I fell on black days. I wanna know that this could be my friend. I caught a low punny, Batman. No. Wait, hey now. Hey now. I don't think that's a good idea.
Can I please bite a chunk out of that ass?
Our ancestors saw chocolate and said, I want to eat that shit. Then 6 million years later, we were able to eat chocolate. Ah! Should be able to check the inbox to see who did it. Oh, is it game related? No, it is not. I was right. It's an alkaloid that breaks down very slowly in cats, dogs, and horses, and thus is toxic due to buildup, not instantly. Right. So if you were to like eat like if your dog were to get into like a metric fuck ton of chocolate, yes, it would be a problem. But like if your dog got into a Hershey's Kiss and that was it, it's gonna be okay. And just a reminder, like you can call the doctor's office if you have like a question to figure out if you need to bring the dog in or not, or the cat. Like, oh, My dog is like a Saint Bernard, and he ate a Hershey's Kiss. And then they would probably talk to the vet and be like, no, I think it should be okay. Just be careful. Monitor. You know, we're going to encourage you at the clinic to we don't want you to come in if you don't need to. You know what I mean? Because that way it can make room for an actual issue, you know? I've seen that post. Oh, you did? Welcome back from the ads! Welcome back for the ads. I waited for the conversation to be done. Or I waited for the ads to be done before I continued my conversation because I'm such a goat. And you guys should give me a cookie because I'm awesome. If your dog is on the last few hours anyway, you could probably spoil it a little. Right, if your dog is being euthanized, then you giving it chocolate is not going to do anything. And it just drove me crazy, like, seeing that people were like, oh my god, these people are sick for giving them chocolate when they're already dying. They're going to be going through such a painful death. I'm like, what are you talking about? Do you not know how this works? My sister's lab somehow got in the glove box of her brother-in-law's truck and ate my candy bars. She had to have bad gas that night. Yeah. It's like, it depends on the quantity. But take for a different example, a dog got into a cat got into some lilies and ate some lilies, like the flower. That is a problem. Like, that can cause like high respiratory rate and like stomach issues. And you should take your cat to the hospital if a cat got into lilies. You know what I mean? It's different, but like chocolate, that's why it's important to understand what's toxic to your pets rather than just getting a pet and just hoping for the best. Give your dying grandmother one last smoke, I guess. It's like the same thing. Yeah, it's like, give your dog a chocolate bar. It's not going to do anything. Where'd the dog go? I took the doggy away. I don't want her on my lap the entire time. That'd be so painful. She's like 30 pounds. Go. No, we're not gonna riot in my banishing bureau. Me? Trying to mutiny me? Being upset that I got rid of my dog? She's just chilling. What's the dog doing? Is it solid? My dog? Yes? Oh, you're talking about the 20 questions. It's not an object. Yes, it is solid. Solid dog.
No.
Something takes a part of me. I willingly chose to not get lilies anymore due to my cat, despite them being one of my favorite flowers. Right, you gotta like do the research. You gotta figure out. You have to figure out what is an actual illness or inhibitance to your animals before you buy it, you know? There have been like so many instances of people who come into the clinic and be like, oh, my cat got into some weed. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Brother, monitor your shit. Riot? We starting a riot. Sounded like you said dong. Psh. The only dong I'm getting is Leon Kennedy's. Be so fucking for real. I'm not going to be getting any other dong. Thank you very much. This cat goofy as fuck, blazed up. Like, I don't know. There was this one time that like somebody like brought their Labrador in. It was like a chocolate lab. And they brought it in and it was like fucking high off of its gourd. And it was like, it essentially got cotton mouth and it needed a lot of water. But like we had to make sure that it didn't take too much water because then it would end up like, you know, waterlogged. You know what I mean? And we just had we had to have it ride out its own high for like a day. Made sure that it like was eating okay and monitoring it because it got into too much weed. Stupid. In the state of Indiana. Hi, chicken. Hi, Cece. You're not new. Well, you're kind of new. You're kind of new. You can get your own dong if it's big enough to wrap around. You feel me? If I had I do. I have a peepee. I have a peepee that's so big I can literally fuck myself if I wanted to. But I'm not going to do that because I can get plenty of other people to do it for me. Is the thing blue? No. No. Would it be the weirdest reach around ever? I'd do it. TMI, woman. No, not here. I can literally talk about anything. Anything in here? The world is my oyster. I can literally talk about anything. I literally talked about the fact that I had diarrhea this morning and it was so much that it like completely encompassed the entire bowl. It was a lot. Danny, California, day was gonna come when I was gonna mourn you. Oops. It's okay. Just make sure if I burp again, don't count it. If I burp again, don't make sure it doesn't get counted, so that way I can be back on track. On God, if I didn't have to be clean for soon to be work purposes, I'd be getting into too much weed, much like that cat. I haven't smoked in like a year. Oh, you're one of those messy girls. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Is that a problem? As long as it isn't the lettuce diarrhea. No, it's just my regular irritable bowel syndrome diarrhea. Like just the constant, I'm gonna shit my pants diarrhea that I receive on a daily basis. That's kind of what I get. I think I need like maybe a digestive probiotic or something, like more than the usual Yakult that I usually drink every day. I have a Yakult ideally every day, and I feel like it just doesn't do anything for me, and I need an actual probiotic gummy or something. Maybe that'll help me. Who the fuck knows? I always end up in the streams the most deranged ones without trying, dog. Yo, welcome to my stream. Yeah, baby. It stays fun when you don't do it often. If you don't do it often, it stays a fun event. Wait, what? Probiotic sodas? I don't like sodas. I don't like the taste of probiotic sodas either. Like, I tried it once just for the funnies of it, and I just hated it. Pickles are actually really good for your stomach. Pickles? I love pickles. I love pickles. Pickles are so fucking good. What's with women and pickles? Why do women like pickles so much? Because I've noticed that like guys don't really talk about liking pickles as much as girls do. Is that true? Do you guys like not pickle? Do you guys not pickle? Do you not pickle what I'm putting down? I love pickles. I'm a guy. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Do you guys like not like pickles as much as a girl? I do not like the taste of pickles. I enjoy a pickle every so often. Yeah, but like, man, I can go for a fucking pickle. You know what I mean? I eat them on burgers. That doesn't count. I love pickles. I love pickles. Do you love it? Like, I need the girls to come up and talk to me. You know what I mean? I feel like women like pickles more, though. That's what I'm saying. I love pickles. I actually like pickles. Fried pickles. Fried pickles. I could really go for a fried pickle. Is there anywhere that I can get a fried pickle right now? Damn it. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna freeze for a second. I'm gonna freeze. Let's see if I can look up fried pickles on DoorDash and see if anything comes up. Search DoorDash. Fried pickles. Fried pickles. I could get a fried pickle from a sports bar. Okay, let me see. They have wings. Oh my god, I would love some wings, guys. Take time. $18? I can get cheese curds. Oh, fuck me. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause he likes to steal. Ranch. Celery. Yada yada. Oh, I can get like carrots. Carrots. I could really go for a fucking pickle, y'all. What the fuck, dude? Mac and cheese? Oh my god. Wow. Okay, shareables? Would it be under shareables? Thick cut fried. $14 for fried pickles? Are you fucking ill? You're ill! Ew. Fuck me. Wait. Okay, this meal, let's see how much it is. Does anybody want to take a guess how much this is going to be? I'm getting potentially. I'm not going to probably purchase this because this is expensive. Do McDonald's pickles count? Of course. That will be our date. We eat pickles together. How romantic. Guess how much this is? I'm getting wings, potentially, and fried pickles. How much do you guys think this is? Like, to get this delivered to my place. I like to steal. 60? That's too expensive. A little bit more reasonable than that. Feeling okay. 30, 32. Okay. All right. 43, 45, 40. Hi, Dragon. Thank you for the lurk. It is $39. $39 for two things. an appetizer, and another appetizer. What the fuck, yo? What the fuck? $50. That's crazy. No, but $39. It's $39.60. That's so gross. That's so fucking gross. How completely and utterly unfucking acceptable is that? That's disgusting. I was closest. You were. The issue I'm having is I hate Procreate, but I can draw. Right. Procreate is a horrible program. Like, if I think it's an easy to understand program, but like it doesn't have the potential if you know what you're drawing. Like, if you're good at drawing, I don't recommend Procreate. If you don't really know and you're wanting to get into drawing, then I recommend Procreate. I use Procreate. Wings and More, it's like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a bar and grill, and it has wings and fried pickles. That's like one of the first suggested places that has fried pickles when I search up fried pickles in my area. But that's fucking expensive because it's partially because of the area that I live in does like a ridiculous amount of like taxes for purchases like that. And it's so stupid. So stupid. I don't want to pay $12 to get something delivered to my fucking apartment, y'all. And it's not even including the tip, right? Like, I still have to tip the driver. Why do I have to pay $12 for somebody to deliver in my area? This is stupid.
You had me at fried pickles, ... What about fried green tomatoes?
Isn't that a movie? That's a movie. That's a movie! I hate wings. They shoot you in Texas for that. Everything's bigger in Texas. I'm hoping my computer will be fixed tomorrow. I'm hoping your computer will be fixed tomorrow too, because that's crazy. Half the man. It's a real thing, but it's a movie too, right? I like getting green tomatoes, avocados, lime, and serrano peppers, and you turn it into a great green salsa. Shit tastes fantastic. Highly recommend you guys do that. Half the man I used to be. I used to eat at a wing place, never liked the wings. What? Why not? Why not? Why don't you like wings? What's wrong with wings? It's just chicken. It's literally just chicken. Everything bigger in Texas, except for the wangs. Except for the wangs. DoorDash is so bad as well because they charge up the mood too. They upcharge the mood too. The food. Oh, the food. They upcharge everything. I have the Dash Pass, and even with the Dash Pass in this area, it's just
My grandma
gross.
used to make them all the time when she was around.
A wing?
I'm thankful she gave me her recipe book after she passed.
Well, wings? Your grandma used to make wings? My grandma used to make this thing called cheese spaghetti. And it's like one of our family like recipes. It's not a recipe. It's just kind of like our family was poor and this is kind of good shit. So how to make cheese spaghetti. Spaghetti pasta, Velveeta cheese, tomato sauce, canned mushrooms, and salt and ground beef. That's how you make cheese spaghetti, guys. You're welcome. Don't ever say I don't do anything for you. If you don't like canned mushrooms, it's not for you. My dad, you can get, you don't have to put the canned mushrooms in, but we eat them with canned mushrooms. My dad doesn't like canned mushrooms. So usually when we make cheese spaghetti, we do it without canned mushrooms. But anyways. Bleachy! Thank you so much for the sub! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Can we get some Pinors in the chat? Everybody, give me a Pinor. Pinors in the chat. Pinors in the chat! Pinors in the chat. Right meow. Right meow. Pinors. More Pinors. That's the origin story for spaghetti a la putanesca. Literally horse spaghetti. Am I a horse spaghetti? Sorry, Q, I was talking about my grandma's fried green tomatoes. Oh, you're good. I thought you were talking about wings. Yes, Pinor! More Pinor! Man, my neighbors are going to think that I'm crazy. I mean, they probably already do. I haven't gotten a complaint yet, so we're good. My Pingu cup is almost empty. I need to get more liquid. I'm out of lemonade. There's no more lemonade in my Pingu cup. Q is evil Larry. I'm evil. I'm a bad person. I'm a whore. I'm a whore. Like to be you. Go make some more. I don't have ingredients to make lemonade, you weirdo. We bought the Simply Lemonade thing, and now I'm all out. My great-grandmother used to own a tavern in the 1940s and 50s, and she made friends with Al Capone's brother, Matt Capone. Scary. Guys, do you think if I was in the 40s or 50s, what kind of person do you think I would be? Do you think I would be like... Do you guys think that I would be like a nerd? Well, like, because the concept of nerds didn't really exist much for women. Do you think I would be like into books or something? Because when you think about it, you know, like, when you really think about yourself in like different times, like what kind of personality would you have in a different time period? You know? Because like video games didn't exist, and the concept of like, you know, different things for women, like a bookworm. Yeah, I think I would probably be a bookworm if there wasn't a concept of like video games, you know? Yeah, no more tears. Like video games weren't a thing in the 50s and 40s, especially for women. No, he was nice to her. He helped her out with money, and she called him Maddie. Oh, okay. A bookkeeper for illegal activities. Thank you so much for a follow, Azurba. For a follow. Thank you. Welcome to the Banishing Bureau, my friend. Welcome in, welcome in. I'd most likely be dead at my early 20s. What makes you say that? I would say that you'd be into theater. Maybe. I mean, I was in theater class when I was in high school. We had like theater competitions and stuff, and I competed. I actually have some stuff from her tavern. Like what? What you got? And thank you so much for the Talo tinnitus. You're from YouTube, aren't you? Hi, Wolf. How are you doing? Hello. Oi, Buv, hello. Hello, hi. I'm so sore? What are you sore for? Whenever I think of I'm so sore, I think of that one song from Julia Wolf. I'm so sore. And thank you so much for the follow, Freelance. Welcome to the Banishing Bureau. What brings you guys into my stream today? Share it with the fucking class. Please and carrots. Ooh, I gotta pop my back. Is my cat behind me? No, okay, good. Whenever I have to like check behind me now, whenever I roll my chair, because my cat likes to lay right behind me, sprawled out. And I feel like if I don't look one time, I'm gonna fucking run her over, and then she's gonna be pissed, and then she's never gonna want to talk to me ever again. Ugh. Also, chat, I'm like deathly afraid when I finally go on my vacation for a couple of days, Ivy's gonna get sick again, because like I don't leave her very often, and the one time I did leave her for a prolonged amount of time, she ended up with FIP. So I'm scared. I'm scared she's gonna get sick. Come here, Ivy. Oh, she's seeping near the door. She's seeping near the door. If I was in my 20s or 30s in the early 40s, I'd probably be opposing the German occupation of my country, being as obnoxious and obstructive as possible. Interesting and realistic. Don't smash the cat. I would literally never do that. Be so fucking for real. I love this cat to the moon and back, and I would literally die for her. Guys, last year, or I guess a year and a half ago at this point, when she got sick, oh my god, I was like on the brink of wanting to kill myself. For like a multiple of reasons. But, like, she was kind of, like, the tipping point for me. You know what I mean? Because she ended up really sick, and I was in the middle of going through my divorce, and I was couch hopping, and I was getting kicked out of one of my couch hopping locations. And I was just really, really, really depressed. And she ended up getting really sick, and I was like, if this cat goes, I don't know what I'm going to do. I would never harm this cat. Thank you so much for collecting your contract, Whitefire. Oh, heck yeah, werewolf contract. Excellent! Excellent! What are you planning on doing for this werewolf contract? I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. She's okay. She's healthy now. FIP is like a curable disease in some aspects. It really depends. I was very fortunate enough for her to end up with a dry form of FIP. If she had wet, she would have been dead. So, and I'm so happy that I have a social media platform that was so willing to help me cure her. Because if I didn't have that, she would be fucking dead. So I'm so grateful for the community and like my social media platforms to help me pay for her treatment. Because it was like a $7,000 treatment. It was crazy. Pinup girls on matchbooks with her logo and a lighter and her rare favorite knife and a few other things. Interesting. High demand. Hello. I can be the werewolf on. I can the werewolf on, not in a fight, but I can take him. Consider the contract fulfilled. Are you gonna peg the werewolf? Glad she and you are both okay. Yeah, she's great. I showed her on stream earlier. She's the most beautiful girl you'll ever see. I have to take her. I have to get some gabapentin for her tomorrow at work because she has like some mats building up on her like fur because she's shedding, right? But she won't let me brush them out. So I have to drug her so she can calm down. So I have to get her some gabapentin, and then I'm gonna give her some, and then I'm gonna try to brush out her hair. I got 2 cats after my dog died in the survival instincts moves. I will tell you guys, when the time comes, because you know cats don't live forever. When Ivy goes, I'm planning on getting a duo pair. I have never had a duo pair of cats before, and I really want to try. But like. That's not going to happen in the foreseeable future if like for the next like 10 years or something. I'm just like thinking about it, you know, because I work at an animal clinic and I want the concept of pairs. You know what I mean? I want a pair of cats and I want to name them Mischief and Murder. That's what I'm going to do. We're still waiting on the kitty cam. I showed you Ivy. I literally showed you her. I literally did. There is a camera. I showed her on camera not even 20 minutes ago. We want more Ivy. Do you just want me to not be here anymore? Do you want me to go? I can leave. Do you want me to leave? Do you want me to go? Thank you so much for the 100 biddies, Wildcat. That's why in China nowadays, citizens glaze Mao Zedong so much because as dictatorial he was with blunders galore, he did build up a functional united China where most of the citizenry could live fairly for the first time in recorded history. Interesting. Ivy is the main stage. I should just fuck off then. Should I just leave? Should I just go? By the way, I like your avatar. Thank you. We have multiple model iterations. I have a 3D model that looks like it's from a PlayStation 1 game that everybody seems to really like, but I like switching between the two. And I also have another new model that's should hopefully be done by November, which I'm very excited about. She looks so awesome. She was expensive. She was very expensive. If you were closer, I'd gladly give you the 2 girls, Ezio's sisters. My sister and I are trying to find homes for. Eric is trying to potentially rehome Catherine. So I definitely don't. No space. We have the 2 cats and the dog, and we're trying to rehome one of the cats. Not Ivy, or maybe potentially rehome. She doesn't seem happy. And I talked about this on stream the other day. It's not my cat, but my boyfriend's kitty, I don't know. She just doesn't seem at her full potential here. And she just doesn't seem fully nourished, like, not like food-wise, but like enriched. She doesn't seem enriched enough with us anymore because we have too much shit that we have to do. And she just seems like she's kind of getting left behind in the attention of all of us, or me and Eric, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard. Whoa, aren't you married to Leon? I am. Of course I am. What kind of dumb question is that? I wonder if there's a part animal VTuber whose avatar is their own pet's human Sona, like a human version of Ivy. If I were to do that, oh my god, that'd be so cute. I contemplated that once before I rebranded into the vampire. I was like, what if I just become Ivy? But then I thought in my head, like, if I did that brand for like 10 years and she died, just as an example, I would be so fucking devastated. You know what I mean? And I'd have to rebrand. Like, if I lost my cat and my entire branding is based off of my cat. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for the follow, Ninja. Welcome to the Banishing Bureau. It just feels like it would be like, oh gosh, we would have still called you Cat. Theoretically, yeah. I like my new brand. I really, really like my new brand. And I've been able to bounce back from having that name change. Like, I've been able to bounce back from having that name change for like, I had the name Katakemi for like, I think 7 years. I think. Maybe longer. Does anybody know? I had Katakemi for a long time. And at this point, like, the people who were going to actively watch me as Katakemi have already seen me transform into Cupire. You know what I mean? All of the people who don't care aren't going to come anyways. You know what I mean? Like, the people who don't know that I changed my name are probably never going to come back. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know what I mean? I still call you Cat in my head. That's okay. I had it for a long time. And it's just like, I changed my name, I think 8 months ago at this point. I keep trying to call you Cat, but catch myself. Yeah, it's fine. Like, I'm okay if somebody slips up, but like, at this point, the people who are here know me as Cupire. You know what I mean? They're not like, why did you change your name? Like, all of the people who are here and are active in my community have already known why I transitioned to the new name. And to the, like, older people who, like, don't know, they're not going to be the ones that come back anyways. You know what I mean? I have people who come by, like, once every 5 months or what have you, or once a year sometimes. And they are aware that I already changed my name. You know what I mean? Forever Rip Cat username. Like, I've already moved on from the branding at this point. I don't think people associate me with the purple or the blue or the demon or the Katakemi anymore. As far as I'm aware, like, nobody calls me that anymore. And it's kind of like, on my socials, especially, like on TikTok and on Instagram, people have already don't, if, I don't know how to explain it, I guess. Like, I wonder what would happen if I were to make a video with my old model. You know what I mean? Or if I were to stream with my old model. I'm genuinely, like, curious what would happen. Would people, like, get confused? Would people be like, oh my god, I haven't seen you stream in, like, 8 months? Like, would people do that? Or would they be like, oh, she went back? I seen your old avatar way back before I started chatting on stream. Ah! We can see Joe again. It's been so long. It's been so long. His thirst for Ada was amazing. It just makes me wonder, like, if I were to go back and do that model, would people be like, what the hell? Or would they be like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you make content in like 8 months. What happened to you? I'd be like, nothing happened. I just changed. Why not do a model and try it? I don't have her like on my stuff. I guess, well, thank you so much for the follow, Blood a Wolf. I don't know. I mean, I could, but I don't really want to. It's kind of like, I already worked so hard to like rebrand and change everything, and I'm finally really, really, really happy with how I look as like a brand, you know? Because before, I did the purple and like the blue and that kind of stuff to appeal to a grand audience. You know what I mean? Because before I became a VTuber, I was a webcam streamer and my theme was green and like witchy. And I was told that the colors that I chose were not good or appealing to the eye. Like, you don't get clicked on. You don't get clicked on very often. In like when you're scrolling, you know, You don't get clicked on very often when people are scrolling through and looking for people to watch because it's an unclickable color. So when I made the newer model or the previous model, I chose purple because it was like, oh yeah, this is gonna pop. You know what I mean? And hindsight's 2020. I wish if I knew, I would be more comfortable in this kind of thing from the very beginning. You know what I mean? But I'm glad things happened the way they happened, because if I came up with this concept while I was going through my divorce, then my ex-husband would have made me change and rebrand. You know what I mean? I had to rebrand and change my name because of my ex-husband. You know what I mean? No, it's 2026. What about 2026? Not 2020. Oh, hindsight's 2020. Oh, ha, 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 I get you. I get you. So I'm glad that it happened the way it happened, and I am so grateful for the like opportunity that I was able to receive from that model iteration and like the purple demon. I became partner with that model. You know what I mean? But I really feel really comfortable in the current model that I have. I really like my concept. I really like the color scheme. I like the use of blood. Like, I really, as stupid as that sound, I mean, I work with blood. I draw blood on animals, you know what I mean? And I like bloody, I like gore, I like the survival horror aspect, and I like what I based my model off of. I love vampires. I love more horror aspect, but being more me with it. Oh my god. I love being able to do whatever I want to do. You know what I mean? If you were to tell me like 2 years ago that I would have like 75 people watching me just talk about myself, I'd be like, you're fucking crazy. Because all I used to do 2 years ago was just stream Dead by Daylight. You know what I mean? I was terrified of doing anything else. And now I'm like, yeah, I can literally do whatever. Honestly, this model is more gothic horror style. That's what I wanted. I can't wait for the leech rebranding. Yeah, let me rebrand into a leech. It'd be so funny. I draw creepy things. I love creepy things. They're my favorites. Also, if anybody's interested in joining the Discord server, your boy's trying to get to 100 average viewers by the end of the year, and you could help me get there if you come back and you join the Discord. Hi, Pastel. Getting high on information. I really like the concept of what I did. I love the color scheme. When I came up with this in like a complete rush, right? Because my ex-husband was like going onto my accounts and like having people talk shit about me, saying that I like cheated or whatever, and stuff like that. Like, they were just like accusing me of doing things, and I just needed to leave that old account. And I'm struggling with drawing on my iPad, bro, because no pen pressure. Yeah, the iPad has no pen pressure on Procreate. It fucking sucks. Welcome to hell, my friend. And on top of that, I was having people in my streams come in and tell me, like, your model, the one that I had before, your model looks funny. Like, all the time. Like, people were coming in and just being like, your model... People would stop coming into my streams. Like, regulars would stop coming into my streams. And occasionally when I was like, what's up? Like, why? What is happening? Why? And people were like flat out saying, we don't like the way your model looks. Like, your model, I prefer your old one. When are you going to bring the old model back? Like, that was like a constant thing that I had to deal with. And it just really wore on me. You know what I mean? Just like having people say, like, we miss your old one. After I put like $1,000+ into the new model iteration, having people tell that to me was like so saddening. You know what I mean? How he know your passwords? It wasn't that. He would just go into my like, he would have people comment on my YouTube videos and say things like that. And I just needed to abandon my stuff and like change. I love all your models. I'm reminiscent about all of them. Like, if I could show you guys the ones that I had, like, at the very beginning. I've been through, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 5th. This is my 5th model iteration, and I'm happy with it. But I've been through like 4, and all of them were all purple. Like, I never did, and purple's not even my favorite color, guys. All of them were purple. Like, they had purple in them. Mostly because, like, people would tell me that green doesn't get people to click on your channel, and it's not an appealing color. And to that I say, fuck you. Because you literally caused me to change my model so many times because I was never happy with the model that I chose. You know what I mean? So it sucked. But I'm happy with where I'm at with this now, so. And I remember coming up with what I wanted for the model, and I was talking to Pastel about it, and I was like throwing shit at Pastel, like, try this, I want to do this, give me this, give me this, give me this. And we were bouncing back and forth with each other on how I wanted her to look, and then eventually we came up with this. And then I took it into another artist, and because like this is like a repaint. This is a repaint of an already existing model that I had. And she looks great. So round the outside, round the outside. Green is not a creative color. That's what people were telling me. It was just like, green is not flattering and it doesn't get people to click on your videos. I was like, at this point, I don't give a fuck. Like, I just want to do a model that makes me happy. I don't care if it's not flattering to people. Guess who's back? 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 There's something fundamentally annoying in folks leaving because you changed the look. I would say, like, I know people come and go, right? Regulars come and go. It's a cycle, you know? But these people, I would say at least 20% of people left. I lost like 20% when I rebranded. Odd talk, like I lost 20% of people rebranding into this one. But when I rebranded from that previous one to the one I did before this one, I would say 20% people left as well. Like when I did my model debut on the front page of Twitch. I like your new model, not that there's anything wrong with the last one. I debuted the previous model on the Twitch front page and it did great, but I saw that people were like slowly trickling away after I debuted. Like it was, and nobody would tell me why until one day I would just like occasionally like a TikTok comment would be like, bring back your old model. I miss your old model. Like I would occasionally get that with that previous one. And then one day I had somebody come in, like a regular or two, and I was just complaining. Like I was going on like a rant about like, I didn't know what was wrong with my Twitch streams. Like why were so many people leaving and stuff like that. And eventually I asked like, what is up? Like genuinely, I want to understand so I can improve and work on like, if it's something I can fix, let me fix it. And so people were like telling me like, your model looks too uncanny valley. Your model doesn't look quite right. I miss your old model. A lot of people were telling me that. And I was like, this sucks. This sucks so bad. Like, and I was trying to laugh it off and like not take it too seriously. But like on the inside, I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. So after that happened, I ended up coming up with this within like a month. I think we rebranded into this model after like maybe a month of me thinking about that. It was bad. And then I completely abandoned that old one. And I don't know. To public PSA chat, if you are watching a VTuber and you do not like the way that the VTuber looks because you're superficial and you're not willing to watch the streamer or the VTuber for their personality, I want to strangle you. You can seriously hurt a VTuber's feelings when you like make it an active point to not like their VTuber model. Like, I don't care that you don't like it. You know what I mean? You didn't pay for it. It would be like telling me if I were a webcam streamer, I don't like your face. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, that's rude. Like, why would you just say that to someone? So that's basically what people were telling me. I don't like your face. Why did you do that to your hair? It looks horrible. Like, that's basically what people were telling me as a VTuber. And it hurt, like, after a while. And that's why I'm like, if you're gonna fucking tell people, if you're gonna tell a VTuber, like, you don't like their model, it's like, get the fuck out. Like, get out. Especially if you're, like, a regular, you know? Like, if you are a regular for somebody's stream, as a VTuber, like, why do you care what the model looks like at that point if you have become a regular? Do you just stare at the tits all day? Is that all you do? There's more to you than just the model. Right, there's more to me than just the way that I present myself as a VTuber. Person plus audience, anonymity, total asshole, the classic internet math. Yeah. It was just like, you didn't pay for this. You didn't pay for anything. I usually don't watch the screen and just listen. That's what a lot of people do. Like, a lot of my community doesn't, they just lurk, which is totally fine, and I want you to lurk. If you're watching me while you're, like, at work or something like that, or if you're playing a game in the background and I'm there and you're just listening to me talk, like, why does it matter what my model looks like? You know what I mean? The model's for me. If you like the way it looks, awesome, great. I agree. I think she looks fantastic. But, like, if you're gonna go out of your way to tell somebody that you don't like the way that their model looks, you're basically calling them ugly. Like, and it's straight bully behavior. If you didn't pay for the model, shut up. And I will die on that hill. I will advocate for anybody because I had to go through that and it fucking sucked. Playing a game with you on my second screen and your model's great. Thank you. Like, I'm so for, like, people. Hi, Gorilla. I'm so for people who, just listen to me. Like, I have always known that people just listen to me, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I don't mind that you're listening. I don't care. You're here. You're present. I wonder, though, like, sometimes it makes it harder to, like, have CCV high because, like, people lurk, though, but because Twitch changed things, I guess. I don't really know if it, well, actually, excuse me, lurkers, I'm so sorry to call you out. Can you check in really quick? I don't know if this is still a thing or not, but, like, they made it so if you're not actively watching on the screen, then, like, you start losing your view and stuff, and I don't know if that's a thing still. I don't know if they changed it. Doesn't chatting sometimes help? Yes. If you check in and you, like, type in chat every once in a while and you check in, your view counts back, I think. I don't really know exactly what the prerequisites are for your view to lose count, but yeah, it's weird. I can't figure it out. Hi, Nitro. Yeah, lurkers make up for a bulk in bigger streams, so I mean, I can't imagine. I can't figure it out. But either way, you know, like, yeah. I usually just lurk. I'll say hi and how are you doing? Right, and that's okay. I'm sorry to hear. It's okay. Don't apologize. It already happened. Hi, Jack. I need a few streams to get used to some unorthodox looking models, but saying I don't like your model is kind of pointless. Like, because why are you there in the first place? Yeah, like, why did you click on my screen seeing my model? You know what I mean? It's not like I hid the model from the view and then made her pop up out of nowhere. You know what I mean? I'll never understand that. Like, people just say things and they don't take into consideration what they're saying. If you don't like the model, it's so easy to just leave. Like, especially if you knew that I was going to rebrand. Like, because some of these people were, like, in my streams and they were regulars and I'm like, hey, new model debut coming out, yada, yada. It doesn't look like anything like what I have. And I debuted and they slowly trickled out. Like, I was getting, like, before I debuted that previous model, I was getting like 80 average. And when I debuted, it trickled all the way down to 40. And it was like, it really hurt, right? And I'm past it now. It doesn't bother me. I've worked hard and I've built myself back up. You know what I mean? But to go from that and then lose half killed me. I was like, what am I doing wrong? And it sucked because, like, I paid for a really good debut and I was really happy with the artwork that I got. And people were just leaving and it just hurt. And I was like, what am I doing? And it took a while. And eventually, the thing that broke my back was my ex-husband. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna change because like this is ridiculous. And when you go into like branding like that and you start having people like trickle down and lose what you had and you can't figure out why, and then eventually it's because people tell you that they don't like the way you look, you're like, fuck, well, I gotta change now. And you start feeling like you're wearing a mask whenever you go on stream, right? Because when you're a VTuber, how you present yourself as a VTuber and your brand is literally you. You know what I mean? Like, this is me. This is my brand. And it just felt like I was losing myself whenever I would get and hit the live button with that previous model, because I was like, this isn't like, it made me feel like I'm presenting myself in a particular way and people were like judging me and I felt like I was putting on a mask. You know what I mean? Seems reasonable because people like myself play lots of streams. Yeah. Reverse stripper logic. I still remember how I got here and it was because of her DVD facts and I ended up worshiping Baja Blast. Right? I've done like so many different things as a content creator. You some kind of fox? I'm a bat. I'm a bat. I'm a little vampire bat. See that? I don't have the wings. This is again a retexture. This is a retexture for an existing model that I had. But the one that's coming out in November, the one that I'm doing in November will have wings. That's all I'm gonna say. Menki. Hi, Menki. Menki. She's a bat with hips. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Problem here is that people out there will find fault no matter what you do. Yeah, no matter what I do, somebody's gonna critique me. I'm okay with that. But like at that point, like it was my regulars. Like some of my regular people were telling me they didn't like it. And it was like, okay, why the fuck are you watching me then? Why? Okay, fuck. And I lost like half my audience because I rebranded or I re-debuted. And then eventually I just said, fuck it. And rebranded and I changed my name because like at that point I didn't have much to lose and I figured out my floor. I figured out my core audience at that point was 40. You know what I mean? After going through all of that nonsense and finding my core community, I was like, okay, no matter what I do, these people are going to stay. You know what I mean? And I found out that was 40, which is totally awesome. And figuring out that many people would stay with me no matter what I did was very fulfilling. Because again, if you would have asked me 2 years ago, like, oh yeah, you could literally do whatever the fuck you want and have 40 people dedicated to you no matter what you did. And I would have said that you're lying. So I took a step and I took a risk doing that rebrand. But at the end of the day, I figured out like who came in for me and who like clutch or kick, you know what I mean? I figured the clutch team were the Oreo cream in your cookies. Yeah, I figured that out. I was like, oh, 40. That's my floor. I was like, okay, that's not terrible. That's great. Figuring out that 40 people will literally like follow me no matter what the fuck I do was very fulfilling. And it has since improved and I have since grown from that. Because we've had this model for what? 6 months now? About 6 months. And I've improved like a lot. I'm comfortable in my own skin as a VTuber. I'm happy with what I stream. I love doing what I do. And I love being able to put out content and having people just come in and watch me exist. And I'm happy with that. And I've improved a lot. Like I've basically risen from the ashes, chat. I have risen from my ashes. I shit you not, to go from literally a bottom of 40 and like being able to work through that and push and endure through that bullshit was maddening. But I did it and I'm here. So Phoenix model when? Oh, buddy. I don't even know. Is there a Phoenix model out there? I thought people stayed for vibes. People are confusing. Shit if I fucking know. It's weird because like people will tell you, oh my gosh, you're so awesome. Like, I love your content, yada, 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 right? And then like the moment you change something for you, for your benefit to make you feel better, they leave. And it's like, why was the point? What was the point of you telling me that you liked what I did? You should have just not said anything at all. I have like a pimple on the side of my face and it hurts really bad. I had my Oshi do a 2.0 and well, she straight up asked, do you like it, guys, or do you not? Or are you even afraid of the model? Because it's a bit spooky, still kind of getting used to it 6 months later. But you stayed, right? Like you endured and you stayed through it. Clearly, since she's your Oshi, you stayed. And like, I guess I didn't have like enough of a backing. And I guess they liked the content and not me, you know? I like this model not only design-wise, but also these kind of graphics, the smooth visuals enough, and cell shading. So, like, the way that I, like, this little, like, what is it called? This little border, I added this. And the shadow, too, the shadow is added. But, like, this is an artist that I frequently go to for artwork. I really love what they do. But it's not, when I re-debut with the new model, it's gonna look different, but it's the same design. The overall look is the same. It's just done by a different artist. You know what I mean? But like the one I did before was different. Like I think I could probably show you guys actually. So let me go into some Q-Pyre lore here. let me go in really quick and see if I can show you guys what I used to do.
Get your hand off my penis!
Get your hand off my penis! How much for a male model? I guess it depends. I don't know. I've never seen this artist do a male model for their stuff. But maybe. Lonely as our together we cry. Hold on. And I don't ever wanna feel. Oh, it's small. Okay. Okay, here you go. Here you go, chat. So this was my old model right here. So, and this was the debut. So like, this is the model that people were complaining about. But like, so this was the original model that I had, right? So this was her. This one right here was the one that I had, right? And what a funny face. And then I re-debuted into this. And I guess people thought that it was too different for them and they left. Yeah, I remember the debut for both of them. So like this is what I looked like for the most part. And I re-debuted into this and people were not fucking happy at all. Which is weird because like she didn't look, I thought she was like a huge improvement, you know what I mean? Like the graphics were an improvement, the rigging was an improvement, everything. I worked so fucking hard on it and people weren't happy. Was it the same time you were doing Stardew Valley? No. God, no. You looked more goth? Yeah. I looked more gothic and I guess people were not happy with that. It's okay, cheese. Like I did that day, take me to the place I love. Thank you so much for the follow, One Lucky Folk. Welcome in. I loved Zombella's art so much. I hated that people shat on it. Oh yeah, I was pissed. I felt so bad because I had such a good relationship with this model artist. And like having people come and just openly be like, I prefer your old one. I wish that the way that this is rigged looked funny. You know what I mean? People were saying that she looked too realistic. Like the way that she had Uncanny Valley type shit. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's moving fine. And I was so happy with her. People were too used to my old one, I guess. And I guess they were very open about talking shit. And I really liked it. You can go for it. And yeah, I got more creative with how she was, and people were not okay with it. I don't know why people had such a big problem with it, but there was nothing wrong. Like, but people would just talk shit about it. And it was so disappointing. There was nothing wrong. I took more of a creative liberty with it, and I got punished for it. Oh, that creepy vibe. People are happy with it now. People are happy with it now, but like they weren't happy at all. And just the way that I did like so much creative shit with it, like the adding of my mascot onto my body and having him speak as like a VTS model, it was so good and I was so happy with it, but people just made me feel not comfortable with it after a while, you know, like just being in it. And I don't know. I like that model when I saw it on TikTok. Yeah, a lot of people did, but I had more people who didn't like it be more vocal about it. Like a lot of people were like, eh, I like your old one. I like your old one. And it just kind of made me feel like, oh, every time I would get on stream to do this, it just made me feel not in my own skin. You know what I mean? It felt like I was losing a part of myself. And now I have this one, and I've so far no complaints. No, so far, like nobody has said anything bad. I'm happy with it. And if somebody did say something bad, I'm just gonna tell them to fuck off and they're gonna get banned. Like, I learned. I learned to, you know, just get rid of it. Squash it. You know what I mean? I learned to squash. And if you are not happy with the way that I present myself as a brand, you're gone. You know what I mean? I cannot handle dealing with that bullshit because that's fucked up. And if you go into any other person's stream and do that, like you're so disrespectful. I worked so fucking hard for this, and just people were not happy, and it hurt, you know? And I had like an entire lore video made, and I did so much stuff and I was so happy with it. Like I love Joe. I wish I could bring Joe back, but it wouldn't fit anymore. I loved him. Joe was a thing on my previous model too. It wasn't like something that wasn't there before. Joe existed. He just looked different. Let's see if I can find like a video of Joe. I probably could. Interchanging my control. Oh, here we go. This was my first debut. So this was the original debut. So this is what she looked like before. And people really liked her, and they thought she was really cute and really unique looking, you know? I'll probably wait for the ads to finish. Fuck those people. Those people got me fucked up. I'll wait for the ads to finish. Actually, I'm gonna go get a refill of my liquid while the ads are going. So I'll be right back. Enjoy music. I'll be back. Is everybody back from the ads? Did you enjoy Muse Uprising? Do-do. What are you doing? Fix Pastel's PC. Can you manifest that my PC will be fixed? Fix Pastel's PC. Got a chicken sandwich. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I was gonna stream today too. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're so sorry. Ouch. Ow, fuck. I hit my heel on my chair. That fucking hurt. That hurt so bad. I'm waiting for everybody to get back from the ads. You want a break from my ass? Do you want a break from my ass? Do ya? Don't you wanna Senka? Don't you wanna Senka? Okay. All right. Is everybody back? Are we good? Are we back? I'll say I absolutely love every iteration of your model, and I wouldn't necessarily love one model more than the other, because, you know, that's straight up rude. Weird and cringe. Period! That's cringe. It's rather cringe, love. It's rather fucking cringe whenever somebody says that. Question, what is the biggest red flag in a person? Like, in what way? Relationship? Life? Gotta give me more details than that. Because I can tell many red flags in a relationship. I've lived through all of them. Okay, so this was like my other model. This was the one that this was the first one before that other one we just showed. So this was the original one. And you can see Joe right there. Hold on, if she'll pop up. Maybe, what if I do that? Is that better? Is that better? There you go. Yeah, so that was the original one. And I liked the way she moved. I will say, like, she moved really good. Relationship. The biggest red flag in a relationship is, I guess let me ask another question. Is it like obvious, or is it like a subtle thing? Like a subtle red flag, or what is the biggest red flag that I've ever come across? Because I know a couple. But I also know subtle ones too. Like, an example of a subtle red flag to me is when you're in a public place and your partner, particularly when a man walks ahead of you and loses you in a crowd, or doesn't pay attention to where you are in a crowd, in a public setting. That shit pisses me off. I hate that shit. Hi, Charlie. So yeah, this was the first model. Like, she had horns, she had split half and half hair, and she had Joe, but it just looked different. And yeah, so he was able to talk. He was so cute. And then, let me see. Thank you so much for the follow, Fallen. Welcome into the Banishing Bureau, my friend. Let me see. I'm trying to find... Oh, here he is. Okay, he's coming up. He's coming up. How are you doing? Hello. I know a lot of people were saying that this model fit more in my personality, I guess. Like, she looked more cute, and I think from what I was able to gather when people complained about the change was this model fit more in my personality. But I don't know, it just didn't make sense to me, because people were either complaining about how she was rigged, or that she didn't match how I was as a person. I get pissed off when people walk behind me because it's hard to talk to them. Right. But I'm talking about, let's say you're in a public setting. Like, let's say you're in like a outside swap meet or something. The partner will walk ahead and you're lagging behind, and they don't turn around to verify that you're still, that you're nowhere near them. You know what I mean? Like, they don't look, they just keep going. Biggest red flag to me. In regular red flags, I would say, like, when you argue and they're not emotional about it. I think that was kind of like the tipping stone for in my divorce was when I would argue with him and I would be in tears and he wouldn't react. And it hurt. You know what I mean? Now that I know that I am without. So Joe is gonna pop up right now. So that's how Joe looked before. So this is how he looked before he was apart. And it was a cool concept. I really liked the concept that I had. But people were not happy when I moved from this over to the other one. And Robert, it pissed me off. Save me, the nothing I've become. Do I have... Where is it? Where is my... Okay. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, yeah, I literally just uploaded like a VOD. So, yeah, they weren't happy with how she looked. Hi, Bedda. Hi, Wolf. Hi, you divorced Leon Kennedy? Never. Never. Jesus Christ, never. And I put so much effort into how this looked and the debut and everything, and just people were... I can see, it's so funny. I can see like people were still here who went through the change with me. Like Bleachy is still here, Metal is still here, Dan is still here. You know what I mean? Oh my god, it's me with my old fuck ass name.
Hi Devin. Hi gentlemen. Hi Sag. Hi Anubis. I don't have any Baja. Hi Fennec.
Yeah.
Hi Mike.
Puppet.
Hi,
There's Puppet.
Hi Puppet. This news better.
And maybe you can say that my voice didn't match the model. Maybe, if that. You know what I mean? But that's a fucking stretch. I've seen like muscle mommy models with like squeaky voices. It's like, why do you guys fucking care? I never understood that. I genuinely never understood why people cared so much. It's like, just let me live, bro. I'm happy as long as I'm entertaining to you. Like, what do you care? I'm confused why people get so annoyed or angry about someone changing a virtual model. I feel like it should be the streamer's choice. It should be the streamer's choice. Also, hi Wolf. It should be the streamer's choice. And I don't know why people cared so much. Because yeah. Exactly. If you don't like it, the door's right there. And people did leave. People did leave quietly. Because again, I lost like half. I lost half of my viewership. You know what I mean? Like, and this is when I figured out my floor. Like, this video 9 months ago when I uploaded this was when I figured out my absolute floor of like, well, actually, if you like go into it, let me see. 9 months ago can somebody tell me, oh my god, can somebody tell me what 9 months ago was? Let me see. Let me show you something. People do be parasocial. But I don't leave it, like, I literally don't leave it open to being, there should be no reason why you're parasocial to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, oh my god. I don't do that. November? Okay, let's look. So, November of last year, 45. You see that? That was my floor. That's when I figured out. This right here was when I figured out that this was the absolute lowest amount of people that I would have. You know what I mean? 45. I said that, didn't I? But like, this was when I had the VTuber model, like the previous one. This is when I had the cute one. And this was front page. This was when I debuted the model. Right here. This spike was front page stream, so it's kind of inflated. But like this was like still like this one right here was post partner push in June 2025. I got partner in May. So this was my May streams with the one that looked like where is it? This one right here. So this one was fuck me. this one was right here. And then I debuted the new one right here at the front page stream. And then as soon as that month was over, I dropped in half. And it kept going. And it just kept going and going and going until I finally hit the floor of 45. You know what I mean? So, and that's when I saw it. I was like, okay, this kind of sucks. And I was working on it and improving. And then we debuted this one in February. So I got my floor again of 47. So this is when I debuted this one at 47 in February. And then I've been working on it ever since. Which is fine. It's just like, that's when I really figured out, like, my absolute floor of a community at that point was 40. And no matter what I would do, those 40 lovely people would never leave me. And it was like very reassuring. And like, without y'all, I wouldn't have been able to continue because I thought about quitting. I legitimately thought about quitting during this span right here of like the sink. You know what I mean? Of just going from like this to like 89 to all the way down to 45 and losing half of those people was so like, I was definitely like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? Why do I keep fucking up? Like, what is wrong with me? It was like definitely like an internal struggle that I had with myself, figuring out what the fuck was wrong with me. I remember you talking about quitting and made me sad. It was rough, man. It was hard. It was so hard to push through and deal with losing half of my audience. On top of like going through my divorce and like Ivy getting sick and just moving and just dealing with all my shit in my life. Just on top of that, dealing with the fact that like my core audience was like, peace out, bitch. I don't like the way your model looks. And I was like, what the fuck? But I'm really happy with, you know, where I'm at. Like, I'm working really hard and I'm pushing and I'm persevering and you can see it. You know what I mean? You can see that I pushed through that nonsense and I'm actively pushing through the nonsense. Like, being able to, like, go from 45 and now we're 6'7". Now we're sitting at 6'7". Wait, what? Really? I don't. Because now I would say my floor now is 60. You know what I mean? Like, I'll fluctuate from 60, but I'll never dip below 60 now. So to go from a floor of 40 to a floor of 60 is a massive improvement for me. Just being able to push through like a year of just nonsense. I worked really hard. My stomach feels sick. Go get a Tums. Go get a Tums. And we're still working on it, you know? Prime, I think you followed me right when I was at my lowest. Isn't that funny? You've been following for 9 months. So you followed me right here. You followed me right there in the lowest point. Which is crazy, because, like, honestly, I feel bad for anybody who followed me during this time, because I was really, like, self-defeatist. You know, like, I felt like I was just constantly fucking up, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I felt lost, and I genuinely wanted to quit during that time. This time right here. So you joined me when I was wanting to quit. So, like, thank you for pushing through that. You know what I mean? Anybody who joined me at that point in my streaming career, I applaud you. Nephilim! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. For those of you who are coming in, my name is Q. I am a mercenary vampire for hire. I talk a lot of shit. I yap a lot, and I'm very bad at every game that I play. How are you doing? What was your stream? Go poop, go pee, go jack off, go do what you need to do. I have no intention of quitting. I did a long time ago. I'm just talking about my previous model iterations and all that stuff. So I'm getting a little bit ranty, if that's okay with you. Someone else got a shout out. Can we get a shout out for Nephilim, please? From anybody who isn't Pastel. Jack off? Go jack off. Minecraft, world building for lore. What has the Q been up to? I am talking about my VTuber history and just going through and talking about how I came up with this model. Wow, Pastel not working? I guess not. I guess not! Thank you, Prime. But yeah, for the people who pushed through that with me, you know, I applaud you. Hey, it can't rain every day. At least you ain't like me. Almost 40, body breaking down, and working night shift for over a decade now. Should have stayed in the military. I would have been 2 years to retirement now if I had. People live through life. I've made mistakes. I've certainly made mistakes. If I could go back, I would. You know what I mean? I would have never married my ex-husband. You know what I mean? My ex-husband ruined my life. I shit you not. You know what I mean? Being with a narcissistic person and being confined to what being limited to what I was able to do while in that relationship, you know what I mean? It sucked, you know? But if I could go back, I would. But people make mistakes. I didn't, and I'm here, and I just have to push through and endure and be comfortable with myself. And it sucks, but c'est la vie, right? I'm happy with where I am in content creation and pushing through now. But when I when I look at these, like this time, when I look at this time as a content creator, it just feels really rough. You know what I mean? Like November 19th, 2025, 29 average viewers. It sucked, you know, like just, I felt so defeated and I couldn't figure out what the hell was wrong with me to go from, and in retrospect, like 29 viewers is a lot more than other people will receive. But if I go back to these streams, 89, 116, 65, 77, 69, 113, 76, 94, 72, 88, 84. It definitely felt like, oh my God, what am I doing? You know what I mean? It definitely felt that way. Really did. And I was doing a partner push, but I guess we can go right here because this was post, I think. Yeah, this was my post partner push. Like I kept these people 63, 81, 98, 92, 82, 84, 78, 90, 68, 68, 75. And to go from that to this, and I just genuinely felt like something was wrong with me and I wanted to quit so bad. You know? But now, I love how happy you are now, and that's why I stayed and supported your streaming. Oh, thank you. I like to think that I find streaming to be my comfort place. You know what I mean? Now, this is where we're sitting now. You know, I'm working. I'm grinding. You know what I mean? So are you. And I think we're slowly building up our average. We're working on it, and I'm happy with it. Thank you so much for the follow, Inky. Your name's cute. I like Inky. I won't let you quit. Oh, yeah? How are you gonna make me not quit? You gonna give me like $1,000? That'd be pretty sick. Don't quit. Here's $1,000. Okay. Say less. Thank you so much for the follow, Shadow. Welcome into the Vanishing Bureau, my friend. And I'm Inky Bets or Betsy. Betsy! Oh, cute. Betsy. I absolutely love your model. I know. Who doesn't? Sorry. I went on, like, you have literally missed the entire, like, hour-long conversation of me talking about, like, why I became this model. So I had this previous iteration, and I just lost like half of my community when I changed into this one. And nothing changed about me personality wise. The only thing that changed was the way that I looked and presented myself on stream. And I lost like half of my community because I don't know. I think a lot of them genuinely didn't like the way that this one looked. It was too much of a difference, and people got spooked and they left. Oh, really? Yeah, really. Really, really, really. Ginger, try not to talk about recent passings or like, what are they called? News events in stream today. Unless we're talking about it, then by all means. But I don't want to stray away from the conversation or make anybody upset talking about that. No worries at all. Just letting you guys know. I just got here. Yeah. And now you're going to stay. Now you're stuck here. Looks like a Bratz doll. She was so cute. Like, I was super happy with her, and just, you know, I really liked her a lot. But a lot of people didn't, and it just made me feel like an imposter whenever I would go on stream. And the thing that broke my back was having my ex-husband come into making people go into my videos and comment that I was a cheater, which was not true, and just do things and say not nice things to me. Hey, look, it's Dandy. So I ended up changing my name, and then I ended up changing my look to this current iteration of myself. And I'm very happy with where I am and the content that I do with this model. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Don't apologize. It's already done. It's already done. Hey, yo, fuck that guy. Yeah, he sucks. Oh no, Nancy, he sucks. But I really like this model. I'm very, very excited for the new model that we have coming in November.
Or do you not feel bonita?
I feel bonita.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I'm very excited for the new model that's coming out. She doesn't look exactly the same, but the concept is there. Like, I wish I could show you guys, but she's not even close to being done. She's not even rigged yet. When she's rigged, I'll show you. But for right now, she's kind of under wraps because I want to keep the element of surprise. I want you guys to be excited for her. You know? I'm also very autistic. I got that high functioning, so if I ask a question, it sounds weird, I'll have to ask again. That's okay. I'm also autistic. So, like, let me tell you guys another piece of tea as well. When I debuted this one, this one right here, and I ended up turning into this one. This is one that you're currently seeing on screen. I had one of my friends say, I'm glad you changed because the way that this one was rigged definitely felt low quality. My friend said that to me. So I was like, what the fuck?
Hi fishing, hi moon,
It just
hi
hurt
Dan, hi
so
Bleach,
bad.
hi Akuma.
And I don't think she was rigged bad. I mean, real friends are honest, but the way she said it was severely, like, rude. She could have definitely not said that when I was going through what I was going through. Millions of people. Like, she could have said something like, I'm excited for your new model iteration. It definitely feels more you. The one that you had before didn't feel quite right. She could have said something like that. But the fact that she said it was rigged bad, pretty much, or the quality is not great, one, definitely puts it into, like, okay, you're kind of calling the people who worked on my shit, like, bad at what they do. Two, the way that you said that was mean as fuck. It definitely gave mean girl energy, you know what I mean? Gosh, I love Ozzy. Yeah, me too. Me too. The song is playing? Oh, yeah, I love Crazy Train. Tone is everything, and just the fact that she said that to me while I was going through all that nonsense. Was she sassy? I wouldn't necessarily. She texted it to me. It wasn't something that she said in person. This is a VTuber friend. Bro, I was taking a look at old thumbs today to get some inspiration, and I was like, holy, forgot how pretty the old model was. Right. Right. She was so pretty. She was so pretty, and the people who loved her loved her. Also, thank you so much for the 100 biddies, Blade! Thank you. The people who loved her, but the people who didn't like her were very strong, opinionated about it. Like, they were like, we don't like her. We like the other one. We like the other one. I think it was because, like, I don't portray myself to be, like, a mommy in VTubing. Like, I've never been, like, ooh, I don't even know how to explain it. But, like, I've never been like that. Text is the worst way to tell people things like that. Conveying emotion through text is hard. Right. She didn't. She just told me, and it was not the appropriate space. Meant the model. The Kara is the best. What? It was just the way she said it could have been said so much better. And she, I don't know. How do I explain this? That friend that said that to me is very aesthetic first. You know what I mean? She doesn't really we're not really close friends anymore. Put it in this perspective. We're not very close anymore. And I found out that she's more focused on, like, appearance more than personality. Always. You know what I mean? She's very superficial. And we're still acquainted / friends, but I don't talk to her that much anymore because of the way that she approaches content creation. Shallow. Yeah. She's very shallow, which, like, is okay. And it's definitely an admirable trait to have in this space. You know, like, being like that and valuing your aesthetic. But also at the same time, I think if you want to be a true content creator, you need to value and be entertaining via your personality more than your looks over anything. There's a reason why I found my floor at 40. You know what I mean? I went through that. And I've made sure to curate my content and my channel and my community off of my personality rather than the way that I present myself on stream. You know what I mean? I was thinking of how various VTubers would fight in a 3D arena fighting game like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. Oh my god. And I have a question for, like, you before I go to bed. If I make it ideal reality, would you like to be a part of the roster? Absolutely. Please. That'd be so fun. That'd be so funny. I would love to beat people up. I hope that I portray myself as a content creator, like, in the way that I want to be portrayed. I don't want people to view me as, like, I don't want people to view me as somebody who's shallow or, like, values aesthetic over my personality. Holy crap. And I made sure that I tailored my new friends, because I've made new friends along the way, but, like, I've recently curated new friends that value being a good person over aesthetics. You know what I mean? And I'm very happy with the mutuals that I've made in VTubing over this past, like, couple of months since I've changed my model. Hi, Brad! Make these VTubers fight against each other in a me boxing game? Oh, I'll beat people up. Easy clap, easy dubs. Are you kidding me? I'll beat people up! I will literally kill them. I will literally shoot them. Bye, Charlie. Thank you for coming. My heart is full of hatred and malice. I literally hate everybody. Are you kidding me? I literally hate everyone. They all suck. Oh, no, Nancy. She sucks. Oh, no, Nancy. She sucks. In my face. We should gather all the mods and fight each other to see who's the superior mod. Oh, my gosh. Guys, community night. We make our mods fight to the death. Last mod standing gets head mod. Bringing a gun to a boxing match? Of course I would. That's literally what I would do. A mod brawl? Yeah, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of everybody and I'm gonna make them fight to the death. It'd be so funny.
And short.
Excuse me! Excuse me! Excuse me, not in this house! What? I'm gonna make all of my mods fight to the death. I have no clue what's going on here. I'm just gonna throw some pocket rocks at you and flee. Thank you for the biddies. I'll take them. I love money. Hello, I like money. Okay, mods, raise your hand if you would like to participate in the fight to the death. Please let me know. Can we bet on which mod to win? I'm so down. Yeah, we can like do illegal gambling. Sinister, you'll have to fight for your title. I don't think Sinister wants the title anyways. I just gave Sinister the title because he's a good mod. The best. The best. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. It ain't gonna be much of a fight. Oh my god, they're gonna kill each other. This is exactly what I wanted. Can I get a shout out for Hestia Hime, please? Am I not a good mod? Don't answer. No, I think you're all great. I just think, I'm, full disclosure, I made Sinister head mod because he's very communicative and knows what he's doing. 100%. He's learned very well. I remember modding him 2 years ago and he's learned so much and he's very good at it, you know? He's a very good head mod. Strain the game to me. Kiss, I want them all to kiss. Kiss, kiss, fall in love. And I'm just here. Jur is literally my head Discord mod, and he's a friend, which is why he has the other head mod Banhammer. I'm just kidding. I would never be able to handle the hammer. Chrono, I think you're good, and I think you're perfect doing what you do. I think all of the mods that are in my mod team are great. They all do great things. They all contribute in their own way. Sinister is a really good head mod in the sense of I can go to him and ask him for like conversation on what I should do when it comes to mod related things. Jur is very good when it comes to side projects and Discord related tasks. Willow is very cute and she contributes a lot to my schedule making and like organization purposes and fun projects. Pastel does a lot of artwork for the channel. And Chrono helps with my thumbnails. I think everybody who's a mod on my mod team does a great job. They all contribute. They all help me grow in their own special way. They do. Can we get a round of applause for the mod team, please? Round of applause. Round of applause. Clap, 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 clap that ass up. Clap, clap, clap that ass up. Bleachy started it. Clap, clap, clap that ass up. We love our mods in this house. I feel like very comfortable with my mod team. Like, they all do exactly what they need to do. And I have a really great community that, like, doesn't do anything stupid. I have a great community that doesn't do stupid shit and make me feel like I need to add another mod. You know what I mean? Like, I feel comfortable with my mod team in that way. You know what I mean? I had a really friendly cat show up at my porch tonight, came up and gave me pets and everything, broke my heart turning him away. Oh, give him some cat food. Give him some cat food. You might attract some raccoons or something. Clap, clap, clap. You're wondering how I clapped without moving my hands. It was my ass cheeks. You got a thick ass, boy. You got a thick ass. I could be a rookie mod. I think, chat, I think if we end up at 100 average viewers by the end of the year, I probably will need to add another mod to my roster. So be on the lookout, chat. We might have to add somebody new depending on how busy it gets in here. But right now, I feel like the mods that we have, when they're all active and ready, I think we're comfortable, you know? I'm happy with it. You take up all the stupid for us. I collect all of the stupid brain cells in a vacuum and I put them into my brain. My vote goes to the burp guy that got banned. Right. If we get a new person in here, we need to mod the guy who kept asking me to burp for a command. Bye, Multi. I be a good god dog. Yeah-huh. W-U. Yeah-huh. Which one? There was a guy that came in here, and this was a couple months ago at this point. I'm sure once I start telling you the story, you're going to remember. But this guy came in here, and all he would do is literally say, "Can you burp for me?" And that's it. And I would just say, "No, I'm not going to do that. If you want me to burp for you on command, go to my Twitter, because I know you're asking for a fetish. Or wait, because I will be burping at one point or another." You know what I mean? And he would not say anything else. And for like a week straight, he would just come into my stream and be like, "Can you burp for me?" And I would tell him the same thing, like, just wait or go to my Twitter. And eventually I said, "You know what? Fuck you." And I banned him. So yeah. A dedicated guy. A very dedicated to his fetish, for sure. But I mean, if you're into that, great. I ain't gonna judge you. I would never. But you should just wait, or you should DM me on Twitter for something like that. Because I burp all the time. I don't know why he was like, "Burp for me right now. Burp for me right now." Annoying. Annoying! Annoying! For someone like that, just an audible burp with no smells def wouldn't have been enough. Oh, 100%. He probably would have wanted me to burp again. Like, if I would have obliged him and burped, he probably would have been like, "Can you do it again?" And I would have been back at square one, you know? Oh, also, guys, in regards to my videos, we're gonna have another video, a commentary video coming out within the next couple of days. I'm gonna be talking about horror merch. It's almost done. It is literally almost done. I'm so excited. I only do commentary videos like once a month or once every other month. Because, you know, gotta respect that VTuber React content grind. But speaking of, raise your hand if you're from my React content. I need a head count. Yeah. So expect a commentary video to be coming out by the next week-ish or so, within the next couple of days. Fortnite skins? On YouTube, right? Yes, on YouTube. On my YouTube channel, my dear friend. Not me. Not you. That's okay. Hi, Leonidas. How are you doing? Yeah, it's going to be up on YouTube. Let me go ahead and link my YouTube channel really quick while I'm in here. Let's see here. Let's see. There you go. Here's my YouTube channel if you guys are wanting some shit to post. I post every other day. So the content is piping hot. The content is always piping hot. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm just ranting, talking about shit. Talk shit, get hit, you know? I've been yapping for 2.5 hours. Isn't that crazy? 2.5 whole fucking hours. God, I don't know how to shut up. But I've done, the last time I did a commentary video was a month ago. So expect another one. It's basically a redo of an old video that I made right here. So I'm redoing this video. I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe you can. Oh yeah, this video right here, we're redoing this video. It's longer. It's 8 minutes long compared to 7 minutes. 7. And it's going to be a lot nicer quality because I edited this one. I edited this one and I edited this one. So yeah. In fact, I'm probably going to delete this video by tonight. God is going to the party, have a real good time. No. Dancing in the desert. No, why did you have to do the 6-7? 6-7! 6-7! Because I'm autistic and I'm a loser, that's why. Because I'm autistic and I'm a loser. We're cooked. We're cooked. Hey, yo, 6-7. We're all autistic in here and we're losers, that's why. The tablecloth. You're not a loser. Are you sure? La 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 la. Ooh. Everybody's going to the party. Everyone else is? Everyone in chat is you're calling everyone in chat a loser and I'm the only one who's not a loser? The 6'7" kind of makes me feel old. It makes me feel old too. Whenever I hear people go tongue, 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 sir, I think of the voice actor for Arthur in Red Dead Redemption saying it. Let me look it up. Skibbity toilet. What is he doing? Wait. Blast off. I have to find it. What is this? Where the fuck are ya? Hold on, I'm looking. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Here it is.
Tralaleo,
Tralaleo, tralalay. Tongue, 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 sir. Wait. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear him?
Tongue, 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 sir.
You son of a bitch! Dumbass! I think I remember that.
Skibbity toilet ring.
Skibbity. Fuck. Skibbity toilet riz. What the heck? Can you hear him? Can you hear him saying it? Because that's the voice actor for John and for Arthur saying that.
Tralaleo, tralalay.
Tralaleo, tralalay.
Tongue, tongue, sir.
You son of a bitch! Dumbass! I think I remember that.
Skibbity toilet ring.
Skibbity. 6'7".
6'7".
6'7".
I love them so much. They're so stupid. I love these guys. Jesus Christ. 6'7". 6'7".
6'7". What? 6'7". 6'7".
Christ. Hearing John and Arthur saying that, it's real. They're signing autographs.
Tralaleo, tralalay. Tongue, tongue,
Like,
tongue,
come
sir.
on, man. They're so cute.
You son of a bitch! Dumbass! I think I remember that.
They're
Skibbity
so
toilet
fucking
ring.
cute.
Skibbity. 6'7". What?
6'7".
6'7". 6'7".
6'7".
I want a 6'7" Arthur Morgan's balls.
Yeah, you do. I mean, me too. 6'7". 6'7". I love them. They're so funny. And then, like, on top of that, dude, hold on. Like, come on. The voice actor for Arthur is fucking beautiful. I love him. He makes me so happy. He's like a golden retriever fucking dad. I love him so much.
I got some jelly beans. You like jelly beans?
Come on, man. What is tongue, 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 sir, and skibbity toilet? Well, the first tongue, tongue, tongue is like a brain rot, like AI slop thing. And then skibbity toilet is like, I don't even know. I don't even know the origin of skibbity toilet. I think it's like, is it Half-Life? Oh, I gotta look it up. Now I gotta look it up. Skibbity toilet origin. I spelled that way wrong. The origin of skibbity toilet.
You either spend hours modeling them in Blender. I generated them using Trippo. You can generate a 3D model simply by describing.
What the fuck? But like, what is this from? This is like an animated thing. What is the original? What is the original? I don't get it. What the fuck am I watching? That sucks. Is there like a piece of poop coming out of the toilet? I'm scared. Okay. Skibbity Toilet origin story.
This is the origin story of Skibbity Toilet. I found his real name, his age, and how he turned into Skibbity Toilet. So, if you want me to reveal the secret,
Oh, it's a Gary's mod thing. Okay.
then hit that thumbs up. Well, his real name is actually Gary, and he is
Yeah, it's Gary's mod. Okay, interesting. Jesus Christ. Oh! So this was the original, right? And then, so this was the origin of Skibbity Toilet, but then like Tongue is like an AI generated brain rot creature thing where he like, I don't really know exactly what he does, but from when I've seen him just randomly scrolling through my TikTok page, he is like just, I don't even know how to explain this. He'll like dig into like a fruit's brain and make a house out of the fruit. I don't know how to explain that, and I don't want to show you because I don't want to watch AI slop or watch it on stream because ew. But when you're scrolling through TikTok, you'll encounter that. That's how I know him from. Huh? Yeah, he'll like, I don't even I don't even know how to explain this, but he'll imagine this wood guy. In fact, I can look him up on like but I don't want to click on him. So this is him. He's like a AI brain rot made guy. This is what he looks like. He's in Fortnite. It's pretty lame. But he's like a piece of wood. He's like a piece of wood. And he, from what I see him, he goes into like fruit or whatever, and he digs into their head, and then he gets inside of them, and then he builds a house from them. Which is, that's how I know him from. I don't know his actual like original like posting content. But yeah, that's him. That's the original image. Oh, this one. I don't know if you can see it. This one right here. Yeah, this one. Fuck, well, work is calling with problems, so I have to go. Bye, Prime. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. My tummy hurt. My stummy hurt. He's a piece of wood with a bat. Yep. Still you feed us lies from the tablecloth. You missed the whole Italian brain rot internet phase? You're so damn lucky. I did. What do you mean? I was not a part of that. He just exists. People do what they want with him. Well, I know that the original quote-for-quote creator of him is trying to copyright claim him, but you can't copyright claim AI art or AI postings because it's made by generative AI, so you don't own it. What's funny, ironically, is I don't even have a TikTok. Good, keep it that way. I honestly have had an issue recently with posting on TikTok. Like, none of my videos see the light of day from anything, no matter what I post, and it pisses me off. It's like a waste of time at this point. He made the bat whip from himself, I'll bet. Did he? Who knows? There was a spam of a time where people would just make random AI art with random AI Italian audio, and that's how those creatures were born. What? I'm scared. I'm so scared. What does his name mean, then? The TikTok algo is also fucking ass. Oh, yeah, it's so bad. It is, like, legit, like, really bad right now. I can't... It's flooded with, like, AI shit and just really bad annoying crap. And there's nothing I can do about it. And I post, like, I get rid of, like, all of my bad words, and I make sure that I don't change anything or make it in particular weird, but it still gets, like, 500 views on it. And I have a 34,000 follower channel. And it's like, that's not good. That's horrible. We have tongue sahur, trilaleo tralale. Trilaleo tralale. Social media in general sucks. Top contributor to depression and mental illness. Mental issues. Mental issues! Mental issues. Trilaleo tralale. I agree. I've been kind of taking a step back on I've been taking a step back on posting on my short content, and I've been focusing on long form instead, just to like help actually see improvements on what I'm using it for, which is bringing people over to my Twitch. And so far, like, I've said this the other day, but my short form content doesn't bring people in anymore. Like, it doesn't bring new people into my Twitch. So, like, what's the point? The people who are in the short form content stay short form content. They don't go anywhere. If they already did, they've already moved to the creators that they want to watch, like, on long form. Like, the people who follow VTubers have already followed the ones that they need to follow, you know what I mean? In short form content, like TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. I cannot get any people lately for the past, I want to say 6 months to a year, from my short form content over to my Twitch. I can't do it. I can't figure out why, or I can't figure out how to get them over, but it's not working. It really is not working anymore. You can't just post like regular funny haha videos and expect people to come in to your Twitch anymore doing short form content. Maybe with like long form I can, but with short form I can't anymore. I just saw you as a recommended channel, how I ended up here. I'm glad that the Twitch recommended feed is actually doing its job. I think a lot of people who are consuming a lot of short form content don't have the attention span to sit and watch. I agree. I think the people who watch short form content are just stuck with short form content. They don't have the attention span to watch anything long form, and they just watch TikToks. That's it. Or Instagram shorts or YouTube shorts or anything like that. They don't have the attention span to move over to Twitch. Even though it would really help the creator out, they don't care about that. They just want to watch the short condensed form of the content. Which is fine, but it's like, your content creator isn't going to grow doing that. I love long videos. Keep them on while I play DVD. Boy, do I have news for you. Because I've been focusing more on long form videos at this point. This entire first half of the year, I was really trying to find the groove of posting long form content. And it's expensive. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it on YouTube. It's been rough for a lot of people, I think, as content creators, just like posting. I'm still collecting VTubers to follow. Oh, you are? I just noticed, like, as a vast majority that, like, people who watch on short form don't move over well. They don't transfer over. And the people that they're already following them, and they don't really plan on following anybody else, kind of thing. I don't really get follows very often on my short form content either. Hi, Bunny! Can I get a shout out for Bunny, please? Hi, Enigma! The inner workings of my mind are an enigma. I'm doing good, how are you? I'm ranting, as per the usual. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And the problem is, right, I've been uploading short form content for years. I love long form, but Twitch's lack of an archive keeps me away since I rarely catch live, so I mostly stay on YouTube. If you're watching a Twitch partner, their videos, their VODs will stay up for, I believe, 90 days. A regular non-partnered streamer, 2 weeks. So, makes sense. But either way, like, for the people who watch short form content, they're not really willing to transfer over. They're kind of dedicated to what the platform that they're on. They're not willing to transfer over. And it's really frustrating because it's like, I've been uploading short form content for years at this point. And the sole reason why I did that was so I can get people to transfer over to my Twitch, right? And they're not coming over anymore. But I feel like if I stop uploading shorts, I'm going to lose the traction that I had. You know what I mean? A couple months. Yeah, I saw on your channel. Yeah, some of the VODs that I could theoretically do this right now. Owie, owie, I inhaled some saliva. Let me do this right now. La, 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 la. Don't. 1 second. Hush, hush, darling. I was gonna upload my VODs. Because I hold my VODs until I upload a thumbnail for them. Because, you know, I'm crazy. So, but I can publish some of them, the ones that have the thumbnails, if I can find them. If I can find my thumbnails. If I could find my thumbnails. Hush, hush, darling. Hush, hush. Okay, I got this one. So open up, finish cropping, and save changes, and publish. There we go. Save changes, please. Yeah. Fuck you! God. Dang it. That's fine. I'm trying to, like, upload my VODs. I'm trying to upload my VODs! Please. Ooh, baby, don't you know I suffer? Ooh, baby, can you hear me moan? I'll have to do it offline. A lot of the times, the one thing I hate about Twitch thumbnails is that if they're not in an exact specific size, they won't save. And it's annoying. You set my soul alight. Tongue, 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 sir. You guys like him? Should I just keep him? Is he a pet? What the fuck is this? The shocking story of Tongue, 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 sir. Okay, let's watch this.
Still staying up late gaming solo? With Hacko AI, get the ultimate.
No, I don't like him.
Playtime.
I don't either. Thank you so much for the follow, Honey Seeker. What I don't understand is why would somebody who's an artist make an AI cartoon? Why would you do this? This is like disrespectful to yourself, isn't it?
Please, guys, I didn't do anything. Please.
What in the flying shit? There's no story to him. He is just an image. You set my soul alight. Ooh.
30 games, 7 layers. This is the definitive illegal and disturbing video game iceberg. I made this iceberg myself and it's exclusively made up of the worst of the worst. Let's start at the tip of the iceberg. Sexy Beach is a video game series developed by the Japanese company Illusion, who will come up again later for another title they've made. The Sexy Beach series is primarily known for its adult content, focusing on the interactions between the player and the various female characters.
What?
The setting of the game is typically on a beach or resort.
Please don't show me
boobs. The player can interact with these characters in a variety of different ways, most of which being explicit. The gameplay involves dating simulation and visual novel elements, and you're meant to engage in conversations with the characters, with the objective often revolving around developing a relationship that leads to what I'll call gameplay encounters.
Why does she have sunscreen on her thigh? Is that sunscreen or is that cum? What is that? Oh, I've seen this. I haven't seen this. Super massive. Ooh. Welcome back from the ads! Did you miss me? Why does she look so young? She looks really young. I'm guessing, I don't know. Who the fuck knows?
Sexy Beach has been controversial mainly due to its explicit content. In Japan, it falls under the category of eroge or erotic games, but has faced criticism and legal challenges in other countries.
What the fuck? You can like press a kiss button? That's crazy.
The depiction of certain activities, especially given the questionably youthful appearance of some of the characters.
Oh. Well, there's your answer. There's your answer.
Has made it slightly infamous. Due to its nature, Sexy Beach and its sequels have had a very limited release outside of Japan, often confined to specific adult-oriented platforms, or requiring modification or censoring to comply with local laws and regulations regarding explicit content. Kawaii Killer is a mobile game that garnered attention for its unique blend of cute aesthetics and violent gameplay. Developed by Tabamasu Games, a small independent game studio, Kawaii Killer was released in 2014. The game features a vibrant, colourful art style, typical of kawaii culture, which is cute in Japanese, which is obviously made to appeal to extremely young children. In the game, players assume the role of a cartoonish character named Davy, who is a trapper in a forest full of cute animals. The gameplay is very simple and only involves various tapping and swiping actions to catch and dispatch of the animals in the game in a very good...
Whenever I think of Happy Tree Friends, I think of... this with the Scarlet Draw. Okay, I'm gonna prep this because I can't. YouTube's gonna kill me. YouTube is going to kill me if I put the song on. So I'm gonna put the song on Twitch only. If I can figure this out, it might be off a little bit. A little second. Hold on. I can time this. I can time this. I can time this. I can time this. Okay, ready? Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. I love this song! We shake, shake, shake the hip in relationships. Stomp out this disaster town. Son, and say, I know you're only blinded to keep back what the clouds are hiding. I love this song. I started singing just a little soon. We're throwing stones at a glass room. He's a bunny who has bunny slippers! Lipstick feet. We forget the words, not the mockingbirds singing. And dream. Pictures of eternity. Stomp out this disaster town. There they are! There they are! Oh my gosh. Ew! Oh my gosh. How did he get sawed in half? Oh, there they go. And then that's all the bandmates. This is all the bandmates. Oh, Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no. Oh no! They kissed. They got their kiss. Happy Tree Friends is so unhinged. Oh, I agree. Anyways, that was the song. That's how I know Happy Tree Friends from the Fall Out Boy song. That's literally it. I haven't like watched any of the actual Happy Tree Friends videos. I don't know if it'd be a good react to do. I wonder if like other people have reacted to Happy Tree Friends. It makes me wonder because I like doing at least a little bit of variety with my reacts because I get recommended what to react to. But I mean, I theoretically could. Not very many people have reacted to it, but I kind of want to. I kind of want to because on my channel, I usually do recommended like reacts from my management, and then I also do some of my own. Like this one, nobody told me to react to this, but I reacted to it because I like Djibouti dubs, and it usually does pretty well. Hi hacks, how are you doing? Bye Adeptus. It's kind of a lot of the same thing. Yeah, I think it would be like a one and done kind of video where I only react to like some of the best ones. There's been reactions to it, and I do enjoy react content when I'm chilling. Yeah, I think a lot of people do. It's a lot of like surprising. I'm genuinely surprised that people actually like my reactions. So thank you so much for the follow. Is Sneeps in my sleeps? I sneep is I. Do you have ticklish feet? How are you today? I'm good. I'm guessing you like feet. Oh, bless you. No bless yous. No bless yous, only curse yous. I'm a vampire. Me don't like blesses. Me don't do well with blesses. Every time somebody blesses me, I end up burning inside. I may or may not like feet. Well, if you do, I do that stuff on twitter.com. Hex you. That's another one. That's another good one. Put your holy water away. None of that. I don't want to die today. I don't want to die. The Banishing Bureau makes sure that we have all objects meant for banishing monsters, but they're also safe for me to use. You know? I'm a vampire too. I love vampires. Oh, where? Let me open up my phone real quick. You're gonna have to scroll for a little bit. I haven't posted recently about it, but I do that stuff because money. Bye them. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I love this song. Thank you so much for collecting a contract, Gramador. Remember, Chad, if you're new here, collect a contract. You gotta get to put work. You gotta get put to work immediately as soon as you're following. I need to pay off my intersurmounting debt to the IRS, so get to stepping. She likes my watch and my drop top and my persona. Wait, you fight monsters, yet are weak to holy weapons that may be useful for taking said monsters down? This is why I make you guys do it. Just keep it away from me. I've got some nerve to play hard. Fine, but if it's a lemon, I'm blaming you. Ah! Don't blame me. Thank you for the look, Grim. I'm not free labor. I need to seize this means of productions. Well, too bad. You work for me now. You work for me now. Collect your contracts, join the Discord server, come back to stream. I stream on Saturday at 6 p.m. PST. Come back. Do it! Do it or else. Do it or else I'm gonna eat your fingers. You don't want me to do that. I can do that. Excellent. Excellent. Good job. You're learning. I like it when people listen. I like when people listen to what I tell them to do. Just Saturday? I stream Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's my normal schedule. I will let you guys know in September I'm going to be out. I'm going to be in California for a couple of days, so I won't be streaming on Tuesday and Wednesday on the 15th and 16th, or the 14th and 15th. No, the 15th and 16th. I will not be streaming on September 15th and 16th. And I'm reminded I'm going on a mini little vacation. I'm going to Disneyland. I'm yearning. I'm searching. Oh. The after party, Wilson is Sudaniford. So just keep that in mind. But I normally stream on Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. I have some nerve to play hard. Disneyland. I'm going to Disneyland. I'm going to have a great time at Disneyland. Speeding car going 90 in the rain. All right, chat. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. I gotta go to work tomorrow, and it's 9 p.m. Disneyland? Who wants to tell her? Diddyland? No. No Diddyland. None of that. None of that business. None of that. No, thank you. No. Disneyland. Oh, you're visiting SoCal? If you were Bay Area, I was gonna say visit my local gay bar. My friends live in the Bay Area-ish, but I live up north. I live in Washington. So I'm going to travel down, and I'm going to go to Disneyland with my friends. I'm going to go outside. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I got to work tomorrow, and I'm tired, and I need to eat something. I haven't eaten yet. So, yeah, I'm going to probably have a top ramen. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and call it on YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Expect a YouTube video out tomorrow. I love you. Mwah.